Okay, so last time we were playing, we went underneath the inn here in Aschaffenford at the request of Marin, a halfling who owns the inn. Um, the girls who work there had been complaining about stuff and saying that something was growing down there. Well, you guys went down to investigate. You found a few blights. They attacked you. You found a big briar thorn wall thing, and I think you guys hacked your way through it or burn it. I can't remember which. It was actually either burn it or hack your way through.
We
That's a,
hacked because the burning didn't work.
nah, burning would have worked. I forget. You guys didn't try actually
No,
burning
we
it.
no, we hacked it because somebody tried something else and it didn't work. That's why
Yeah,
we.
there was some other attempt to get through it, or you guys were like staring at it without knowing what to do or something. So you eventually chose to hack it. I tried nudging you, but I didn't want to like be too obvious. So anyway, you went down there and you went that led below the inn into like a tunnel system, and you went to like this cave with all these spores and everything, and you followed a track and you found this glowing sort of like like almost like a cancerous legion that was at the center of this cave, and you investigated it. It caused one of you to get stunned. I believe Erendor got stunned from touching it. And then you were attacked by Myconids, including a Myconid sovereign, who all of them, as you found out, had been corrupted by weft tearing or weft corruption. And you had to do battle with them, and you killed them all. And then at the center of this, um, you found a thing in there. You found the heart of the corruption down here. I think we gave, what do we give it as a name? Um, Heart of the Rot is what we called it. Anyways, it is a root collar, right? So we kind of went over root collars a little bit. I know that's like a whole like definitional thing, but essentially a root collar can be anything. It could be anything that calls magic up from the heartwood weave where life is concerned. So it can be on an object like this, like something naturally growing. It could be on a creature. It could come up through a standing stone or some fixed structure. It could be like anything, but this is definitely what in this campaign we're going to start defining as root collars, things that the weft surrounds. Okay. And if they're corrupted, if the weft is strained around it via the spreading corruption happening throughout Cormanthyr, then it causes the creatures around it to become corrupted. And that's what was happening here. So now you guys have encountered in another way, like how this thing is spreading and how like it can affect the land, right? And the creatures that live near it, especially creatures like myconids, right, who are so closely tied to the nature of it all. It kind of makes sense that they would be easily transformed by this. Anyway, you cut it out of there, and now you have it. So you haven't figured out how to cleanse it yet. There's several options that you could do. Um, the canticle could be used. That's the thing that you found. The music. Um, you need to make performance checks to do that. But if you're interested in doing that later, I'll kind of help guide you through it. Um, I won't tell you all the options, but that's one of the options. So I'm kind of giving you that one just to give you a head start. You could fail that as an option and try to find another way to cleanse it, and then this could be sort of like something that could become very powerful in your hands. I'm also gonna, because you guys went through the dungeon, I wanted to roll on the loot table for y'all, because let's just say um, I found the lantern of root light, or you found the lantern of root light down there. I have a list of items here with the definitions for this. This is the treasure you're getting for this area. Um, see what this does. It's a wondrous item. It emits dim green light, reveals faint distortions where the weft is strained. Let me I want to add some kind of other mechanical benefit to this for you guys because you've already received a bunch of items that sort of do that thing. So I'll do that in a minute, but just remember, I'm going to put that in chat. This is the item that was also found alongside of the heart of the rot here. So you can jot that down for now. I'm just gonna on the first time we maybe get a break, I'll add on to that, okay? Or some point when you're talking, when I have a minute to sort of update that item. And that's the general idea. It can still do all of those things. It emits a green light, reveals faint distortions where the weft is strained. So you have the compass, you have the heartwood token, which do a lot of that detective work for you. But this can also be used if like you lose one, or if you're just shining it around, you might be able to see weft strain locations. So keep that in mind. Like if you shine this right now on the heart of the rot, it would definitely show up as like sort of a green light around the heartwood rot. Okay. And then yeah, you're still down here in the cave and you can go about your business and figure out what you want to do from there. Does anyone have any questions about what we just talked about?
Not for me.
No.
No?
No, I'm good.
All right. What about what you're doing after this?
Long rest.
Yeah, well, that
Yeah.
goes without saying, but like as far as what you guys want to work on after this, like plot
We
wise
wanted
and
to go to
story wise.
Shrine of Fear.
Yes.
We should probably go to the Shrine of Tear and look through the library.
Okay. All right.
We gotta go talk to which is phase two. I'll I don't even know how to say his name. I don't know how to say his name.
Almaeus?
Alamodius. Alamaeus, that's that guy.
Almaeus. Since he's directly related to your main backstory plot, you should probably learn how to pronounce it. Almaeus. Yeah.
Hey, I knew the name. I just know how to say it.
Practice.
I
Just like
speak.
I
I speak
got
four.
Penelope practicing a
I
bunch
speak
of
four.
stuff.
I speak four languages, and I can't say Alamaeus.
Think of it like Amadeus. You know, like Rock Me Amadeus. Al. It's Al May Us. Like this.
I always just thought that song was overrated.
Well, I'm not saying it's a
Man.
great song. I'm just saying that's how you would say the dude's name. I had to refresh just now. Something's not going right with the sound.
I speak Portuguese, Italian, Spanish, and English, and none of those languages have a word like Alamaeus.
Oh, I think it's from French, so go learn French, I guess. Is anyone not hearing the sound? Hang on a minute.
No, I don't
I
really. I don't hear the
I
music
gotta
either.
close. You what?
I couldn't hear the music either.
Okay.
Yeah, me either.
I gotta restart my browser, I think. Something's going on with Roll20. It's acting a little slow. Lovely Roll20. I ran my first GM game for this other gaming group that won for Esper, and I got accepted as a dungeon master for them. So we'll see how that goes. They gave me like a
Hell yeah,
write
bro.
up and all this stuff. I got rated and all this crap.
They rated
All right.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah, these
rating.
groups take this thing seriously, bro.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like it wasn't really a rating like as in terms of like a number. It was just like a pass or fail kind of thing and just positive feedback and constructive criticism section of like they wrote it up like a little report. And the guy was pretty fair about it. I mean, I guess it's just because they really want to like improve the DMing there. I don't even know how I feel about it 100% yet. Like I'm just still getting my feelers for like how they do it there. it's very different, right? It's like a lot of one-shot sessions, and I guess they start to know each other, but like I prefer like, groups like where we know each other's personality and like their characters and stuff. So, um,
Fair enough.
I think that makes sense.
I mean, it's just different than a campaign. Like I've never loved like one shots. Even when I would stop by these game stores and try to play D&D, and it was always very awkward because like no one introduces themselves. They're like, my character is an elf, and like it's like then they go to the next person. It's like, that doesn't help me get involved in what's going on at the table. So, um, but anyway, we'll see. I mean, it seems like they're pretty cool. Anyway, so you guys are down here. Do you want to keep exploring down here? What are you gonna do? You may and continue to investigate this room.
I think I think we found the root of the problem, and there's not much left for us to do down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there is a tunnel to the north.
Yeah. There is a tunnel there.
Is my mic on here? Before we go, can I just make one quick look over the place, maybe with an investigation check to see if we missed anything?
Sure, you can do that.
Hell yeah.
That's a good investigation check.
What did you get?
Anything we might have missed? 21.
No, not really. You found that last item, this lantern, and that's it. There's no other thing left in this area except for the dead bodies.
Alright, folks, let's fucking get out of here.
I have never
Sounds
agreed
good
more.
to me.
I have spores in my hair and such, and I want to take a bath.
Oh, and this cave is so dreary, kind of making me depressed.
Or the darkness is quite natural, lads. Let's just move on.
Did hold on. Did you before I say no to that, did you guys get this?
No.
No.
Okay, so that was in
Nope.
there too. So you found that. We'll just say that.
What to
Okey-dokey.
do?
I'm about to show you. Put the whole thing up in here, but I'll make it a handout too, just real quick, like without like a picture. But tiny amber-like bead growing around a preserved glowing spore. Benefits: advantage on checks to identify fungus, molds, and spores. Once per day, you can cast fairy fire centered on yourself. You gain a mycelial glow. Player characters become immune to harmless fungal spores. Roleplay for flavor. So it's just kind of like a little charm. It's just like everything else you've been finding up for tier 1 loot. I know these aren't the most exciting things, but it's an attempt to give you some kind of mechanical reward that's not an overpowered weapon or a piece of armor, because that's not supposed to happen until like closer to tier 2. You're going to start getting
Now,
that stuff, but
that fairy fire, when you center it on yourself, do you get advantage too when they attack you?
yeah, I think that's probably what would happen. It would center on you, so like it's not the best version of fairy fire, you know.
Okay, just wanted to make sure, because that's what I
Yeah,
figured would happen.
no, I know it's different, right?
Yeah, you get advantage against everybody, but they get advantage against you too.
Yeah, kind of like a barbarian. It doesn't
Reckless attack.
necessarily mean like you're gonna fail your save necessarily, though, you know.
Well, their attack rolls, well, one of them's got to hit.
Exactly. All right, so where you headed now?
We should leave.
We should leave.
We should head back up to the inn and let them know what happened down here.
I want to go to sleep. Been a
Whoa,
long day.
Arthur went the wrong
Plus, I'm
way.
a little hungover.
Oh,
There's a
where'd the
whole
wizard go?
bunch of little mushrooms up ahead, Arthel. I'm surprised you guys went that way. You went straight to the boss room. There's actually a pool right there. You're standing in a bunch of liquid there. Um, hmm. The water appears to be bioluminescent. Do you guys want to investigate the pool in any way?
Yeah, we could do that.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, how are you going about it?
I do an Arcana check.
You don't know anything. You've never seen anything like this. I mean, like, is there anything you have that you might have just found or have found in the adventure that might come in useful? Somewhere here. Arthel's standing in the pool. I don't want you in there yet, Arthel. I don't
Basically,
want to
what
hurt
Mike
you.
is saying is use my items, motherfuckers. Come on.
Yeah, use the items I
Pretty
gave
much.
you.
Why does this have a little heart? Oh, temporary healing. That's new. Sorry. I don't have an object to manipulate the water.
Is this
Should we use the lantern here that we just got?
Oh, that's a fine idea.
What are you doing?
Okay, who is the lantern?
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna carry the lantern.
No, you
I
never
mean,
decided it. You just kind of ignored it. So who picked it up?
I volunteer Arthur to carry the lantern.
You keep giving everything to him.
Uh,
I was about to say everything's going to body knock Arthel.
maybe
I think the
because
No,
druid
dude.
should carry the lantern. It seems like a druid item.
That's untrue. I'm not saying that I want all the items, but I literally only have the document so far. Every other
Oh, okay.
item has gone to you guys.
yes, and it's certainly not because I might eat everything I get.
Well, I'll
All
take
right.
the fucking lantern.
So someone
see
use the
that then.
lantern.
Arthel produces the lantern of root light, and as it emits its soft, dim green light, he's trying to keep his old fucking eyes peeled for distortions where the wef is strained.
Yeah. You shine the lantern towards the pool and it's filled with mycelial stuff from like all the fungus down here, but it lights up funny in this green glow, just like the light being emitted from the lantern. So you know it's contaminated with weft strain.
Some icky stuff.
Yeah. There was
And everyone
another way
else
to
can
go
see
about
it,
it.
too.
I wasn't trying to make it so that only the lantern would reveal that, but I wanted to show you like what these items can start to be used for. Like, who played The Witcher 3?
Oh yes,
I did.
fantastic
Do you
game.
remember when that one quest where they gave him a lantern and he could see ghosts with it?
Yeah.
Think of a
Yes.
lot of the items I'm giving you, like items like that. Like there's special quest like items that can not just be used on one quest, but be used all throughout this story to reveal objects and things.
Does the, if I may ask, does the Spore Caller's charm require attunement?
Did that one? I don't think so. If it didn't have that
can-
on there, then no, I would say. I
We
don't
can
want to
use
make
it.
simple items like that require attunement. Attunement items should be very powerful.
It says we can determine or identify the fungus or spores with advantage with that item.
Hmm. Yeah, you can make a nature check with it and have advantage if you use it. Spore collars. Who took that? Who's wearing that? Spore
That should be
collars.
the druid.
All right, yeah, I can
That's
take
definitely a druid item.
Yeah, it's got druid written all over it thematically, but so does half the shit in the
Okay.
campaign. So
nature. 17.
yeah, these are definitely like from like a myconid colony. Obviously, this is probably their. I'm gonna just tell you, this is probably how they were reproducing. Like they're young. They would have probably had a nursery nearby, you think? But it's all contaminated. Myconids use pools like this to grow spores and stuff like that. And if you touch it, well, you maybe not want to touch it. Yeah, it's up to you.
This is some
I don't
sort
want
of
to.
birthing pool.
Yeah.
So they're all infected with the strain?
I believe so.
So how do we destroy this?
I could not determine that answer.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to cleanse this water either.
Mm.
So what do you have that cleanses things?
We already used it.
What about
We already used it today.
Mm-hmm. Well, you also have this, which Penelope found, and I believe Penelope
the
has it on her
canticle.
person.
Okay.
she does?
Well, I'd back you up on it, but I don't have any bagpipes handy.
Uh,
Trust me, you
suppose
don't
I
want to
could
hear
try.
me sing. I will break your eardrums.
I could make a mean metronome.
Well, I suppose.
So you can
Well,
use the
I
Heartwood
suppose.
Hush performance. Choose up to 3 creatures. You can end fright. Now that does something different. But you can use this in general to help try to cleanse Weft corruption by making a performance
Mhm.
check based on the DC.
DC 12? I like those odds. So Penelope is
Well,
going to set
this
the sheet music in front of
I
her.
set the DC for whatever the
Oh,
thing you're cleansing. But
okay.
mhm.
Then
So
I
it's
will
like
go
if you
ahead
fail
and
by
set.
5 or greater, it can have the Weft string can like sort of have an effect. Um,
Mhm.
but like it's weaker. It's just you wouldn't necessarily beat it. Um,
Mhm.
you could also use your intelligence arcana with the canticle, but the DC goes up a little bit if you use arcana. Performance is the best way to invoke the power of the canticle music magic. So,
Mhm.
are
All
you
right.
planning
Well,
on making
I
Penelope
suppose.
like a singer or a bard or something?
Oh yes, I'm a multi-classing bard,
That'd be
glamour bard,
fun. Cool. I forget what glamour bard's like, but
frontline support type.
This is a good way to get it
Yeah.
storyline wise to make sense.
yeah, that's
You said
kind of why I was
Well,
pushing
she
performance.
already
her on
plays the
this.
instruments.
Yeah. I
But yeah,
went
she is going to set the
and
sheet music in front of her and
okay.
pull out her lyre,
All right.
and she's going to try to play.
Okay. Make a performance check using the canticle.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Do you not
9.
have inspiration anymore? Because that was bad.
I don't have inspiration.
You didn't fail by
Does anyone?
5 or more though. Actually you did fail by 5 or more.
Okay.
You see your
Ugh.
performance have some effect. Some of the mycelial energy goes from that glowing green thing to just like a pale pink. But you can see that the infection will come back. There's nothing you can do about it right now. Your check was unsuccessful.
Perhaps we can come
Oh
back
no.
tomorrow.
I suppose so. I usually play, but I'm sorry. I'm feeling a bit under the weather.
That's okay.
You played all the right notes. It's just something about it didn't invoke the magic properly.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I
She's gonna pick up.
I was playing a quest in DDO and it's narrated by the same woman who narrates Baldur's Gate 3. Anyway, you go into this elven temple of Agma where there's all this music stuff in it, and you have to do a performance checks with the notes that you find like laid out throughout the whole dungeon. And if you fail the check, she's like, "Those are the right notes." Like she's just like making fun of your performance check. It's kind of funny. Anyway, go ahead.
I suppose we can come back here tomorrow. she's gonna pick up all the papers and stuff, put them back into her bag, and sling her lyre over her shoulder.
So right now it's just one of the fragments, and you can use the heartwood hush on that. Now remember, I said there's going to be a lot of fragments to this canticle, and you should look everywhere for pieces of it. Anywhere you can, there's going to be pieces of the canticle. Okay, pieces
Before
anywhere
we
where you're
go
going to find
upstairs,
hidden items or stuff, like it could be hidden anywhere.
these dungeons like this usually have stuff hidden everywhere. We should look at every nook and cranny tomorrow when we come back.
Hmm. Yeah, what else do you want to
Not
look
a
at,
bad
Body Man?
idea.
You
I'll
could,
look everywhere.
you tell
There
me
are
what.
probably rooms. I said tomorrow when we come back. There are probably rooms that and ways that we can take, and there's probably more to this place than just the 2 rooms we've been in.
Well, you don't think so, because you've kind of come full circle. But you can continue to explore here. Okay,
Oh
so
god.
just right about here, you see a bunch of mushrooms right here. Okay, so I don't know if you want to take a look or just ignore it. It's up to you. There's a whole bunch of them. They're glowing with the same. Who has the lantern?
Me,
You
right
do?
here, up in these mushrooms. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm shining my dim gray light on them.
All right.
Dim green light.
I'm gonna say that you're emitting dim green light. Then
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna say it's a directional thing. I wish I could color. I can color code it. It's like let's see. We'll do this color. Um, is that working?
It's like, yeah, kinda. It's narrow,
Yeah. How narrow?
pretty narrow. It's almost straight up, and then it
Oh,
looks like it
okay.
goes 5 feet.
That's the directional thing. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that real quick. I'm just gonna not use directional light. I'm just gonna say that it's omnidirectional. Light color is gonna be, say it's 10 feet.
Ooh,
You see that now?
yeah, that's
Okay,
fucking nice.
that's nice, right? So you have the lantern out and it's emitting that light. So as you get close to these mushrooms, Arthur, the mushrooms all glow with the same kind of pale light. So they're all infected with West strain.
Don't eat these, Runebark. They're fucking icky.
Oh, they can't taste that bad.
You want to try him?
I suppose I shouldn't.
Could you at least take a look at them and try to find out what's wrong?
Oh, why, yes. And I look down and inspect them, try to nature check them.
Okay. You reach down and try to touch them or anything, like
No, I was looking down.
just looking down. Make make a n- make a nature check if that's what you wish to do. See if you can what you can
What about
determine.
what about a medicine check? I have a +6.
I'm
No,
not
I'm just
sure
kidding.
that would apply, but
I rolled a 19 on nature.
so
Ooh.
these things are probably mushroom myconid sprouts. These are baby myconids that haven't fully come up yet. So they're just
Oh,
growing here and
these are
they're
juvenile myconids, actually.
yeah, they're
Oh
infected
You're
yeah, I
though.
burn
think
them away with fire?
We should probably destroy these, or throw them in a pool and hope they grow and be our friend.
No, they're corrupted by the whip.
I'll corrupt you by the rift.
Arthur, are you
So
breathing fire on them?
Yeah, it's
Did
a
you? Does that let you do that?
yeah, it's under the FX.
Yeah, I thought no one else could do that. That's good.
I think everyone should be able to.
I
Bah.
know. Everybody should do it themselves during their turn, so I don't have to fucking do it every goddamn time. Cool. All right. So
Anyway,
are you trying to actually actively burn them with a spell or something?
yeah, I only have cantrips left, so firebolts it is.
All right. Make an attack roll.
17.
So you aim for one of the mushrooms. You do hit it. Go ahead and roll the damage. You do
Ooh,
10
max damage.
damage to this Mike and his sprout and kill it instantaneously. But as you attack it, they all pop up and they have these green glowing eyes now, and they're all gonna attack.
Oh, damn, sorry.
At least you killed one of them before they jumped us.
That's right.
One with like 12 is still 11 more.
But it is one less than 12.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Three, four, five, six, seven.
I'll send you guys the link here. I apologize if I seem a little tired tonight. I'm just a little bit out of it today. All right, Arthur, your turn. Well, you just went, so that counts as your action, but go ahead and finish your turn. You went first.
All right.
You're first on the
I
list.
am. Dude, I don't know if it's what's going on with it, but I swear every other time at least I'm first in initiative. But not complaining. Anyway,
Yeah, don't
I'm gonna
complain
hide
about
behind.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind these two strapping individuals and brace myself for the Myconid army ending my turn.
Mhm. All right.
I gotta remember to bring body knock with me. I keep forgetting to fucking drag him.
Okay. So, Sensel, you're next. You went early this time, Sensel.
Yeah.
For
I don't
once.
see the small Myconid.
Oh
all
yeah,
hidden
let me
still?
add them all back to the token layer real quick. So they're all on there now.
Ah.
Go ahead and do what you got to do there. Take your action.
Yeah.
Do you know what you want to do, or are you thinking?
I was just trying to load up my sheet to kind of refresh the page.
Okay, I'll wait for you for a minute since you're having a technical problem. Actually, can we just have? I'm gonna let Arendor go because this is a pretty simple fight. Go ahead, Arendor. You just go right after he's done. You're at the same initiative count.
Okie dokie. I zoom in a little bit. Zoom in more. All right, yeah, I'm gonna target number 2, and with a wow, I can't do heat metal because they don't wear armor. That's cool. I'm gonna just cast ice knife in between 2 and 3. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Let me see the stat on that, or the definition of ice knife, because it explodes out pretty far. Just
I don't know why I rolled damage already. That was weird.
5 feet.
Yeah, it's 5 feet. 5-foot circle sphere.
So you're gonna want to target if you target either of these squares, like this one or this one. Well, if you
Right,
target this
I can get
square,
4 and 3.
you could get hit. So
I can
just
get-
target number 3 and 4, and then you can get 3, 4, 2, 1, and 5 in the blast.
That's fine with me.
All right, make an attack roll against number 3.
I tried that. I don't know why. I hope this works
Because
this
there's
time.
different macros for Ice Knife, or there
Yeah,
should be.
I clicked the damage button, I think, by accident.
Looks like you rolled a 17.
See, it did it again.
23.
I don't know why it says damage.
Are you rolling? Where are you rolling from?
That's
The sheet.
just the button. That's the damage button.
Yeah, that's the
I know, but
damage
I'm not-
button.
I'm not clicking the damage button, guys.
Yeah,
No,
I
what
know.
he's
Let
saying
me
is
let me
you
try and
rolled
roll it.
That's here to hit.
No. Yeah, that's here to hit.
I just
See?
rolled the same
It looks exactly the same.
way. So yeah, he's right. So it's causing
you.
a
Hover over the
problem.
damage button.
Let's see
There's
here.
no way you did 23 damage with it.
Well, that's what we were trying to say, is that that was the roll to hit, even though it says
Even
now
though it says damage.
But that's a button, so if I click damage, then that'll roll damage.
Oh, it's just
Yes.
displaying it funky. Okay. All right. So your
Yes.
first roll was what?
A 17.
You hit. Roll hit the damage button. Let's.
Thank you. I'm so,
All right. So that's the piercing damage, and you
piercing.
kill number 3 instantly with that.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, no, you don't. You don't kill him
It
instantly.
explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6.
So
Dex 14.
okay, and then there's the ice portion of the damage you got to roll as well.
Yes.
Dex 14. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't mean to hit.
4,
Okay, yeah, that works.
5. So I got 3 or 4 failures and 1 save. Okay, so number 1 failed.
The failures take
Or no.
9 ice damage.
Is it 9?
Well, I rolled 9, 2d6.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 3
It's
and a 6.
2d6. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so you kill number 3 right off the bat. He's gone. And then we'll just say, we'll just say the rest of them all take 9 damage. You kill everybody. So.
Almost.
No, they're all gone. You hit them
They
all.
all just died from that?
Yeah,
Wow,
I mean, you
cool.
just AoE'd a bunch of monsters with.
5 feet is a lot larger than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna hit
wow.
all the. Remember, they're tiny. Look how small they are. They're tiny. So they're
Yes,
they're
yeah.
taking up only a couple squares there total. So they're all dead. You're done. Already done.
Victory for Arendelle.
Yeah.
Aha.
Congratulations, you just killed a bunch of infants.
It felt better.
Evil.
than I
Evil. Fungus infants.
Yeah, they were infected.
Don't worry, Chantel wouldn't mind. They were corrupted.
Well, you know what, Arendelle, you can justify it. You're reintroducing balance back into nature. These things were of a form of corruption that was unbalanced.
Death is a natural form of the end.
We seem
Right.
to like to
I know.
bring the end faster than anybody else that I know. We're bringing the end to a lot of people lately.
Pish posh. All right, we should continue moving then.
Yeah, where do you
Yes,
guys
let's
want to
get
head
out of
from here?
There's no way to go north, so we can go west.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you continue west back to. It looks like you're back
This
where
is
you
the
came.
tunnel.
Yeah.
This is the tunnel we came through. Yes.
Yes. We shall leave and. Well,
I like the half moon effect from being right next to Penelope.
Yeah, it's creating a weird effect, like as you guys interact.
Yeah.
I see that. All right, so looks like you're heading back up, and you head back up to the root cellar basement first, right?
Yep.
yep.
And you guys are there again in the basement. Do you want to just head straight up to the?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's not much to do down there. So. The
Probably the
White Hart
innkeeper.
Inn.
Marin, we are successful in our quest. Where's my wine?
Whoa. Oh, successful, huh? That's great news. What happened?
Oh, it's a long story. You have to sit down. We have to get a bard about this.
A bard. Oh,
We have to get
okay.
a bard. Yes, a bard here, so they
We
can
have
make
a bard
a wonderful
here.
story about this. Oh.
Well, just follow me. We'll get you your drinks. Just right through here. This is the main room that you came in. Oh, hello, Merlot. Hey, Marin. How you doing? I'm back. I see that. It's good to have you. I will be right back. I'm just helping my new friends, the adventuring party that just showed up here this past evening. They're already being useful around here. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I think I recognize them from Glen's End. Hello, nice to see you again. Where's that
Yes,
little
hello.
guy?
Ooh, body knock?
Oh, yes, the little one that was with you.
Yeah.
We have a friend for you.
Oh,
There he is.
Oh, you love him.
who are you talking about? I don't see any friends here
You
except for
love
you
him.
four.
Trust me. Yeah, just come stand by me.
Do you
Who's
see him,
talking
body now?
about? All I see is the owner and a drunk guy over there by the bar.
Hey, you can call me Tipsy Tim.
Well, you're tipsy. Does that mean you're drunk? So I didn't lie.
That's true.
Unless tipsy means something else in your language, but we're speaking the same
No,
language.
I'm just saying that's what you can call me. Tipsy Tim. It's me. Everybody
Hi,
calls me
Tipsy
that.
Tim. I'm Body Knock.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, why don't you hang out here a little while? Buy me a drink or something. I need another one.
Because I need the money for other things. I can't buy you a drink.
Oh, wow. You don't want to make new friends or anything?
My friends don't ask me to buy them stuff the first 5 seconds I meet them.
Ah, yeah. All right, well, if you like
Why don't you,
hanging
if you're my
out.
friend, then why don't you buy me a drink?
Yeah, I'll do that, man. Yeah, I'll just have a seat, dude. I'll just, Hey, Kethri, my friend wants a drink. Tim, you haven't paid your tab. You know what Marin said. No more drinks on the house. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, looks like I can't buy any more for you, buddy. Yeah, like if you ever want to drink and you have some extra drinks to give out, like, yeah, I'll be right here and stuff.
Okay. Bye.
All right, I'll talk to you later, you know. Hey, I saw something that you might want to know about. I'll give you a
What's that?
tip. I'll give you a tip. If you buy me a drink or something, if like I tell you this secret.
Depends what the secret is. If it's a good secret, I'll buy you a drink. How about that? If it's something useful, I'll buy you a drink. But it better be
Okay.
useful, because...
So, all right, the other day, I was out kind of like in the fields and looking around, and I forget why I was there, but the crops that we grow around here. I saw one of them turn into a monster, man. He was like not cool. If you know what I mean.
Where was this?
Somewhere in the southern fields, maybe, or somewhere down past that shrine of Shantea or something like that. Like, yeah, you can probably ask that priestess who runs that place about it. But anyway, you know, like I just gave you a good lead, you know, like maybe that'd be like kind of useful or something. Like, could I get like a drink or something for that? Like maybe just one like beer. They're only like
I'll put
2
enough.
copper, man. Like they're not a lot here. They're pretty cheap. It's like brown ale.
I'll give him a silver piece and say, here, have a good
Whoa.
time on me.
Oh, whoa. Hey, man, I really like you, man. You should come back again, like, and stuff. Like, if you're hanging out all week, like, I'll definitely have some drinks with you, bud. Okay. I like short gnomes too. They're cool with me. We got this guy who lives in this town who happens to be like one of your kind stuff. He's really so cool. Like, he gave an intellectual lecture a couple of years ago. I sat there and like I couldn't believe what I heard. He was talking about trans something and like making new things and stuff. He's really cool. You should check him out if you've never been
Yeah,
over
that's
his
it.
place.
That's the plan on something we're gonna do. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Who knows?
Oh yeah. That's cool. Yeah, you should head over there to his house. You know, he's got all kinds of gadgets and stuff. Do you like gadgets, man? Like, are you into that?
Yeah, I'm a gadget guy.
Yeah, he's got good stuff, man. You should check him out. And then he kind of like loses focus and looks over at Kethri. He's like, I need a few rounds here for me. All right, I'll get them in a minute, Tim. I'll be back. So she wanders off. In the meantime, Marin's like saying, "Oh, come on, you said you wanted to tell me this story about this heroic thing you did down in the basement. Did you still want to
Oh,
join me
yes.
in the bard's room? You said we needed a bard for atmosphere."
Yes, of course. We need a
Okay.
bard to listen to so we can make a story.
Merla, we'll be right
Oh,
back.
lovely.
All right. So she escorts you into this room. Is everybody following?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hildy, Gretchen, see to us that we get the dinner here for the adventurers that showed up. Wait a minute, we were enjoying this performance by Evelyn. Oh, well, that's okay. You're just gonna have to give us some space for now. Just off with you. Ah, he just leaves. Fine. They just leave the room. Hildy follows them. Actually, Hildy stays. Gretchen follows them. So there is a bard on the stage here. She is a songstress. Stuck in a crypt with nothing but kobolds and a useless cleric. And she's singing this like upbeat number. Light it up with arcane dynamite. And our wizard isn't sneaking or healing fireball. And she's just going on and on about like adventurers and
Yeah.
Oh, how lovely.
yeah, you guys are, you know, like listening in. Like, should I have her like make a performance check? Let's see.
Yes.
Evelyn, darling, we have a new song for you to sing. We have a new
So
piece for you to make a song out of.
she rolled a 25 on her performance check. So everybody's got to make a saving throw. Let's see, a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Can I willingly fail and give her like
Yes.
2 gold pieces?
Yes. Well, this
Oh.
isn't for that. You can always give her money.
Oh, yes, I will willingly fail.
So none of you have succeeded against that DC. It's a very high DC because of her high performance check. Every single one of you are at least like feeling the music slightly. And I think
Okay.
like Body Knock, for some reason, even though you may not love music, I'm not sure, you start tapping your feet a little bit more than you would have even expected and singing along a little bit, humming the melody instantaneously. It's like an infection in you. Same with Arthur. Arthur, you're singing along. whistling. You might even like pull out your pipe and light it. Like you're just getting into the groove here. Can everybody
Wizards
dig it?
aren't sneaking or healing.
Wizards are sneaking and
Yeah.
healing.
Can I?
Wizards are sneaking and healing. They're gonna cast fireball.
Yeah, King Dynamite.
Can I try playing along with her? With
You-
my lyre.
You can, yeah. It's going to be a challenging performance check. She's really playing fast
Yeah.
with a lot of like
I would
notes
assume so.
going on the chords. and
Everyone,
stuff.
pray for me.
I cast guidance.
19.
Cast guidance.
Oh, you cast guidance?
Yes.
Roll a d4 then.
All right.
That's
up-
pretty damn
it's
good. I'll
a
say that
23.
you play along with her well better than anyone in here would have ever expected. For like just hearing the song for the first time. Marin is impressed. She's like, "Oh my goodness, Penelope must be a savant when it comes to music. Evelyn is one of the best. I feel like I'm getting free
Oh,
entertainment here." Well,
Yeah, you
That's
think
just-
she's good now? Wait till her mustache grows in. She'll be a killer.
I hope that doesn't happen. She's beautiful the way she is. But I can't believe she can play in that armor. Wow, amazing. And then she's like, I might as well make this next round on the house. In fact, I believe that was part of the deal. So I will now listen to your story. Tell me everything.
all
Who
right.
wants
After
to-
I'm done playing, she's gonna wave to Evelyn and be like, "Evelyn, darling, we have a new piece for you to make a song out of. You must come and listen."
Oh, well, I'm almost on break. Yeah, I might as well take it now. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Okay. So, down in the cellar here, we valiantly fought off 5 or 6, maybe even 7 cursed vine blights. It was our wizard
Vine
over there
blights?
valiantly throwing fireballs. I clobbered them into next week. Just a flurry of blows.
Wow.
They were down within seconds. And then
Vine
uncovering
blights.
the vines. We burned down vine blights. And then a little more inspecting came through. And unbeknownst to us, we found a cave entrance.
A cave? Wait, there's a
Sounds like
cave
road
down
around-
there? In my basement?
There is. Yes.
Oh,
And we went through it, lighting up the way, walking bravely as we can. And we stumbled upon something, a horrific sight. The heart of the rot. Oh, it was disgusting. But we went to go retrieve it. My buddy Arendor here, he grabbed it and froze in place. It had a grip on him. And suddenly, a large, sovereign myconoid comes out of the darkness and starts attacking. Our brave cleric runs through, grabbing Arendor and casting his magic, freeing him from the curse of the heart of the rot. While I, the wizard, and our funny gnome Body Knock challenged the sovereign and the cursed sovereign and his colony. Oh, it was a sight to behold. It was rather difficult, but for us, we made it through. We struck them down, we hammered them into next week, and we came out victorious. It was amazing. We all contributed just as much. Me a little more, of course. But yes, I'm gonna lean over to Arendor. What's our name? Oh, never mind. We are the Weft Warriors. We cleanse the weft. We saved this
Wow.
inn. And she's going to raise her hammer and be like, hell yes!
Wow, that's amazing. Marin and Evelyn and Hildy, the server, or Hildy, the servers, they all clap. She's like, absolutely amazing story. That is great. And it's good for us, too. I'm so glad
Oh,
that you
yes,
were able to get down there and figure this all out and take care of that problem we had. I think you are deserving of a reward for this.
Oh, please, we are just your humble heroes. We are not deserving of no reward. Perhaps that wine that was promised.
Well, of course, but
Well, we'll take the reward. Don't.
If you take the reward, be quiet, Penelope.
you've saved me a lot of trouble here. This is what I have on hand this week or this month. I would like you to have it. She hands you a sack of 85 gold pieces.
Dang.
Oh, dang.
Now,
Sorry you guys had to do that.
You must sell. No, that was great, dude.
I promised
Hashtag Warriors
you.
of the
I
West.
promised
Yeah,
you
that was pretty
that
good.
the evening will be on the house. However, I would like you to maybe perhaps reinvest a little bit of that back into us throughout the week, if you don't mind. But your food and your drinks are covered for tonight, and so is your stay for tonight. You get tonight free.
Thank you. That is more than what we have really done for you. We will take this in stride. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
You saved my inn. I mean, it's the least I could do for now.
I wouldn't venture down in the caves if I were you. There's still a bit of corruption in the water there.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't reemerge. Are you able to seal the entrance to the cave? Was that possible?
We can take a look at that in the morning.
Well, that's fine. Let me know if you're able to successfully do that. It would also be of a great benefit. I can't, of course, pay you any more. I've given you a reward, but I would appreciate it.
Of course, of course.
Of course. There's no need for more payment. You've done enough.
All right, then. Well, it's been an exciting day. Things are winding down. Just excuse me here. I must see through some of the other guests, including Mr. Merlot. Merlot, I'm coming. And she wanders off to speak with Merlot. Oh, did you guys want your drinks now? Hildy is this like very voluptuous, slightly larger bar wench, and she's just going to get you your drinks. She leaves the room, and you're in there with Evelyn. What are you guys doing? What do you want to do from here?
Finish our drinks and probably take a long rest, right, guys?
Yes.
During this long rest,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna visit Evelyn and see if she can teach me some of her bard ways, how to play my instruments better. You know,
Okay.
really take care.
Hey, body knock.
Yes.
Do you think well, I can't, as you know, with the scarecrows, I just can't see very well, and it's kind of, when we were down there in the caves, I was using this lantern and it works real well. I love it, but holding it up is kind of a task. I was wondering if you could mount this lantern onto my staff. Would that be a hard challenge for you?
It should be pretty easy. Shouldn't be that tough of a roll or tough of a task.
Oh,
I can do it I'll try to do it in the morning.
All right, yeah, I'll give you, and then if you have to use any extra materials on it, I'd be happy to compensate you for them. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you trying to get light on there?
Yeah, I just want to have it out all the time.
The Green Lantern?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's what they'll call me, Green Lantern. Pretty original. No one's ever been called the Green Lantern before.
The Green Wizard.
The dim Green Lantern.
Let me see. I got a name.
Dude, the Warriors of the Weft is pretty hard.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
sounds
like
pretty
it.
good.
I like that.
I'm sorry. I went over to ask Arendor for his advice, and I was like, oh my god, it hit me in the forehead. I was like, oh my goodness, that works so well.
I would have said Guardians, but I think Warriors.
Oh, Warriors
is
the
just
Web?
fine.
It flows off the tongue more.
I think
It's
I think
double
it sounds-
W.
I think it sounds just fine.
Heroes of the Heartwood.
Heroes of the Heartwood would have been another good one.
You could be
I think that's
known
a title we
as
could earn.
Arthur Greenmantle Denali because it
Ooh.
converts your mantle to the glow of green.
We'll see. We'll see what these, what the world says of me. Right now, I'm just proud to be a motherfucking warrior of the Weft. But yeah, are you cool with that? Are you cool with that, Matt? Is there gonna be, or not Matt? You guys supposed to start with M. Are you cool with that, Mike? Mounting the lantern onto my staff. It's not like way too big, is it?
I don't see why it would matter. It's a magical lantern. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could still use it as a weapon if you needed to, but why does it got to be on your staff?
Because I'm always carrying my staff.
You know what a lot of
And
times people do with lanterns is they tie them to their belt. Like you could tie it to like your backpack or somewhere. Like I get it, like you want to reach out your staff, and it's up to you. Yeah, you can flavor it that way. I don't mind.
All right, hell yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't have him put it onto his automaton.
Oh, that'd be cool if we put it on Knockbody's head.
Right, like a little spotlight.
Cool. It really works for me because it gives me an extra 10 foot of vision.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think it being on your staff is pretty cool.
So what did Mike? What did that 85 roll
for gold?
Gold.
Oh, 85 gold. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
We get 17 each.
Thank you.
All right, adding that to the sheet.
After doing that big boy math, first grade math eludes me.
During the long rest, Mike, I want to.
You want to attune?
I want to tune to the shard.
Yeah, that's totally fine. The shard or the heartwood token?
I already attuned to the heartwood.
What
during
shard?
A short rest.
What shard are you referring to?
The corrupted mythal shard.
Oh God. This thing you're talking about. You want to attune to that? Did we say that was? Didn't we say it was still corrupted?
Yeah.
But you also said it was attunable.
Mm-hmm.
And Almaeus might be able to help us.
Can I say that you're aware that it's sort of like cursed right now, and that if you attune to it, it might cause you harm. So like just holding it without, protection on it would cause you harm. You got to get it looked at or cleansed first, I would say. I mean, like I would suggest. I'm not telling you what to do with it. If you want to really attune to it now, be my guest. But your characters are already aware of its corrupted nature. It's got Weft Strain running all throughout it.
I'm thinking about doing something stupid though. I haven't done anything stupid yet in this campaign, and I usually do something stupid every campaign I play, and then this might be the time. I tell them, hey guys, I think we're going to do something stupid. Somebody talk me into it or out of it.
So, stupid things usually lead to bad things, and that bad things could come and hurt us. Let's not do that.
Actually, attunement is impossible, I have in my notes.
You see the shard here? I'm thinking about attuning to it.
How about we wait and...
How about we don't? I like
right,
that idea.
But it could be fun.
It could be, but the consequences might outweigh how fun it could be.
Agreed.
I think we should go to Almaeus first and get that sorted out.
Or we can try to cleanse it with that musical note.
Yeah, can I do an Arcana check to see if that book that we have will cleanse us? Or what it would take to cleanse? Can I cleanse this? Do I have the skills to cleanse this?
You may attempt to use the Heartwood token if it has any charges left.
I will do that in the morning after I have a charge.
I think this is beyond the skill of the Canticle to cleanse. It's so deeply infected with Weft Strain. And it's centered on an object. I'm gonna say you're gonna need a powerful. This object's a quest in and of itself to get this cleansed. It's not something simple like where I make a check and it just happens. It's not like that.
Well, I'd like to make a check to see what the process is, or to see.
Okay. Yeah, make an Arcana check for that. Yeah. So you got 15. You think that it needs serious cleansing, obviously. Let me see here. This needs to go to some kind of place with a powerful magical nexus of positive energy. It needs to be either bathed in it. You got to take it to somewhere very, very anti-Weft Strain. What stones? The singing stones?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be
Well, you don't know of any that are not corrupted. You haven't come across any yet.
Well, we can uncorrupt one with the heart.
So it definitely, like a Heartwood Nexus that's not corrupted would work. Sacred sites all throughout the land with powerful connections to the Heartwood or just magic in general might cleanse this item.
Temple of Tyr or Temple of Shantea?
Maybe. You could try speaking to some of them. There's possibly strong magic enough in Mithranor. A powerful druid circle might be able to perform a ritual of cleansing. Like this is like higher level magic stuff required. It's not going to be something accessible to your party at this time.
Our current level.
Yeah, it's going to be stuff you're going to have to constantly look for throughout the adventure to cleanse something of this caliber of corruption. The main idea of this was to give you an example of how deep corruption could go and what they were trying to do with it was cause weft strain and try to, like, they were trying to enchant this item with strained, corrupted weft energy, and it failed, and now it's like this. So they were trying to make more blights with it and create more blights, things of that nature with this thing. That's what that whole ritual was about when they were sacrificing. Well, they wanted to sacrifice someone, but they didn't. They sacrificed a deer. They were trying to spread the corruption further and channel it into objects like this at the same time. Both at the same time. So, no, you can't attune to it. It's not going to be mechanically useful until it's fully cleansed. Maybe a greater restoration spell, but that's an expensive thing.
A greater restoration spell?
Yeah. And it would have to be by a cleric aligned to some positive god of nature. It's not going to just be any old cleric that you find. Like someone like Sensible might be able to do it, yeah. For sure. Yeah.
Alright. So we're continuing our long rest? Anybody else got something they want to do?
No, long rest is good.
Yep. I say once Penelope finally goes to bed, she's gonna start playing her lyre. And who doesn't have hero inspiration?
I already have it.
I don't.
Yep, You don't? I'll give one to you, and Senso, you got yours?
I also
I don't.
have inspiration anymore, but that's okay. Choose whoever you wish.
Odds or evens?
I'll go even.
Alright.
Even.
Senso gets it.
Alright.
Okay.
I can't wait till I reach level 5, then I can give all three of you Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, no
Not
worries.
Bardic Inspiration. Heroic Inspiration.
I'll be right back. Go ahead and set that up. I'm listening.
Okay. Gods, I really want to go next level into Bard, but then I'll be less fighter because it's more
Yeah, I'm your extra.
with level.
Yeah, your extra attack.
Yeah, it's long. And then I lose out on my feet as well.
Yeah. They always recommend not multi-classing until after level 5 when you're a martial class.
Yeah.
That is rough. The feats are not just like part
Because
of
I
your main
think-
level anymore.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go, instead of going all these feats, I think I'm gonna go ASI. Make my strength 18, make my charisma 16. One of those two.
Back.
Yeah, that works.
So you guys take a long rest, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, which item was it that I said I was going to find out about?
I think it was not the lantern, but the thing after the lantern. The Spore Caller's Charm. No, it was a lantern.
Yeah, it was the lantern. The lantern's pretty cool already. Maybe I don't need to add more.
If you want to make it cooler.
I'll just.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue.
I'll just make something
pretty
up.
dope.
We'll just say the lantern reveals weft corruption, and you can also use it to cast the regular light spell once per day. So if you want to use it to cast light on your staff, like regular white light, you can do that.
All right. Does it still have the same dim green light.
Yeah, when you're
all the
just
time.
using it all the time and stuff, it'll still act like that. It'll still have the function that I already described. This is just an addition to. So just annotate
Okay.
that. Make sure you
Oh,
have
yeah.
a good way of showing that if it ever comes up, like, so like I can get a link to it or something.
So how are we gonna seal this cave in the morning?
I don't think you can. I'm just gonna say that's not something you can do right now. The
Okay.
best thing you're gonna be able to do for her is to make another attempt at resolving the corruption down there, if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, you've basically
Okay.
so that you did remove the corruption when you took the heart of the rot out of there. You did. You got to cleanse that, or the corruption will continue to spread from that to anything it touches. Her inn's safe, and the people are, as long as you don't like put it in the soup or something. But like,
And is this is the this is something we can cleanse with what we have at the moment?
yes, you can attempt to cleanse it. Let me see. Ooh, there was other things down there I never gave you. Forgot. You found this too? +1 shield.
Nice.
And
Ooh, can I get the +1 shield?
you also got that. The tangle of weft threads. A softly glowing knot of metallic fungal root fused with weft energy. Mechanical use can be used as a spell component to empower one spell that manipulates senses, time, or memory. Gives advantage on arcana checks relating to the weft.
Ooh. Well.
Wait, that buckler gives a +1 to shield?
Yeah, it's just a +1 shield.
Oh.
They're calling it a buckler. All shields in 5e are shields. It's flavored as a shield, a buckler.
Okay.
The
You guys
shields,
mind
shields.
if I take that?
Just take it. I think it's going.
Yeah.
Okay.
If no one else has said anything.
Fucking, because it's a
Yeah, all
+1
yours, man.
shield. Doesn't a shield already give
Plus
1 to
2.
your AC? So
No, it gives
so this
2
shield
normally,
gets.
so this
No,
becomes a
shield gives
+3.
2.
Oh hell yeah! +3 to your AC.
Yeah. Becomes it's a +1 shield. Plus, it gives you that reaction, a specific reaction. So it's a magical item with a reaction attached to it. So when you equip it, it allows you to use a reaction to reduce any poison damage you take by 5 or 1d6 +3. Smells faintly earthy. Marin finds it unsettling. So yes, with the spore color or the I gave you the spore colors charm, right? That's the fairy fire thingy. But the heart of the rot is something you just need to cleanse. You got to basically you want to destroy it. So either use the 1 charge per day that you have on the token, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you can attempt the canticle to cleanse it. Like I'll say with the canticle, you can only invoke the ability to cleanse it once per day with that, and you have to make the DC. It's kind of like your backup. We'll kind of treat it like the token allows you to cleanse 1 minor corrupted item for free per day, and then the same with the canticle, but there's a check required with that. Okay.
Okay.
Now keep in mind, this is a whole story about weft corruption, so you're going to be encountering a lot of corrupted items and root callers and things like that throughout the campaign, throughout your day. So you don't want to overdo it if you don't have to, with things that can wait. So strategically plan that out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So do you
Yeah,
guys
mind if
want
I
to?
fucking snatch this tangle of weft threads? Or do
By
you
all
think,
means,
or do you
take
think maybe Body Knock should have it since he is our how do you call it?
I have enough stuff. I don't really
empower
feel bad
one
taking
spell that
everything.
manipulates the senses, times, or memory. Get advantage on Arcana checks relating to the weft. You should probably take that.
I'll take it. I'll take it all
And
day.
then I nominate Cap to take the shield like he really wanted to.
Well, thank you guys. I'm
Who
itemed up
took the
for
Spore
that shit.
Caller's charm, the one that gave you the fairy fire
Matt.
charge?
Yeah, I've got that one.
You got that one. Okay. So everybody got something mostly out of this so far.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that route, but I really like. I would only use it for the Arcana checks. I don't have any really spells for senses, memory, or time.
Yeah,
Would you
senses could
consider
be. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Would you consider manipulates memory as like charm burst or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I
you'd
might
be able
steal
to
that from you in the future.
you'd be able to cast that as a higher level spell slot. You can empower
Yeah.
it like that.
Okay.
So does Charm Person
Oh,
have
yeah.
a higher level like version? Like where you
Yes,
add
it
it?
does. I believe.
What does
so.
it do if it's cast at a higher level?
I don't.
forget. I'm
Let me
looking it
search
up.
it up.
So yeah, with that it would be
So am
like
I.
something whatever Charm Person does.
Okay. You can target one
Target an
additional
additional
creature from a spell slot.
creature. That's kind of what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, this would. All right, I might steal that from you in the future.
When you take
I'm
your
gonna put that
bard
in my
levels.
notes. Yeah, if you're okay with
Yeah.
it, of course.
Yeah, no problem at all. Like I gave alright, I mean I guess like Stencil has the lexicon, which is like the choice to make for sure. Stencil should definitely have it, and then just, pass it back when there's an Arcana check to be made.
Yeah.
Or like in Stencil's case, pass it back when we gotta decipher something.
Yes. Yes.
These items belong to the warriors of the Weft. Alright.
The name is
fucking-
definitely glowing on me.
I'm loving it, dude. I've been fucking, maybe it's I've watched too much fucking Critical Role or something, but I was kind of dying for a name. Same with like when you introduced the Red Briars, I was like, oh yes, finally.
All right. So you do your long rest. You guys attempt to cleanse the rot, the heart of the rot, with the charm. It's up to Body Knock. He's in possession of it.
Yeah. I will. Well, are we gonna go down there or just?
No, you
wanna
guys
do this
have it
narratively?
with you. You cut. Remember, you cut
we
it
have the
out
heart.
of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't we
I'll
want to
take-
cleanse the pool?
Nah, don't even worry about that.
Nah.
It's not that can't spread unless you want to waste a charge on it. You can. That was more kind of like for flavor purposes to show you that you could.
Okay.
The heart of the rot is contaminated. That can spread to other creatures and cause things that you don't want to happen.
Yeah, let's cleanse that.
Yeah, I'm gonna cleanse the heart of the rot. I'll do it in my room and tell the guy. Like, listen, I'm gonna do this after I wake up. If you guys want to come to my room when you guys wake up, and we can see it done together.
Do you want to physically be in your room when you do that?
Yeah, I don't want to do it in front of everybody else.
Okay. Put you in your room then. Go to your room. You're up there, Body Knock. Okay. Do you want to do that right now? You want to play that out? See what happens?
Yes, I do. But I give the option to everybody else to be there while I do it.
Yeah,
They don't
put
wanna
me
be
up
there,
there
they
don't.
if you don't mind.
They want to be there. They don't want to be there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll join too.
Is everybody going?
Yeah.
Seems
Yep,
like
sounds fun.
Arthel, you're making your way through. Okay. I'm just gonna drag you over,
Trying.
Arthel.
Thank you.
So. There you guys are. You want to shut the door? We can. All right. Body knocks there. Everybody's in there. These rooms are small, as you can tell. Little medieval style rooms. All right, making it. All right, so I think with the Heartwood token, right? That's this. It's just a very basic little elven token, but it has a lot of power apparently. Yes, it's corrupted. Root Watcher Pulse. As an action, the bearer may invoke the token's ancient attunement. 10 minutes, the token reveals invisible hidden corruption. Pulses brighter as the corruption. Oh, it's called harmonic stabilization. So you use that aspect of it. It's really for briefly reduced weft strain in a 10-foot area, suppressing minor magical surges. Common corrupted plant growth. Creating a safe spot for ritual casting lasts for 1 minute. I'll allow you to just use it. Yeah, it's fine. So the Heartwood Rot, as you enact the item here, it begins to glow bright green, and you see a flash of energy release from it, and it shoots out at the heart of the rot, and all that corrupted plant growth that's still lingering on it begins to like just get burnt away. It's like almost like you're spraying it with like this positive energy, and it burns away the corrupted roots that are still like clinging to it. And then at the end, you just have this like pearl. It's just like size of a baseball, and it glows, and that's it. That's all that's left. It looks like you successfully cleansed it.
Can I do a ritual casting and identify now that it's cleansed?
Mm-hmm.
Since I have that gem, and it would be legal.
Sure. Yeah, dude. Do you do a ritual?
Yes. A ritual cast identify.
All right. Okay. All right. Let me do this up right. Okay. Give me 1 moment. Let's take 5 minutes here while I get this set up, and then after that, we'll continue the adventure. Okay, I'm going to get this set up for you guys.
Okie dokie.
all right. I'll be right back.
All right. Kind of happy that we found that +1 shield. Finally got my AC to 18.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I can frontline more confidently.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fucking advantage on practically all Arcana checks is pretty rad too.
Yeah.
Every
That's
Arcana
right.
check that I'll make, but okay, to be fair, 2/3 at least of all Arcana checks I will ever make. Pretty
Plus
steady.
guidance. I gotta remember to keep casting guidance on your checks before you make them.
Yeah, I should try to remember to. But that's a lot of guidances, dude. I guess it's a cantrip though, right?
Yeah, it's a cantrip, but like on like really important rolls, I would say I would cast guidance on, not like leisure rolls. Like, you know what I mean? Like the rolls that really matter. Like we have to find this information out, and the person knows it, and we have to convince them to tell us, and then I'll cast guidance. But if it's like a roll where, roll a Constitution check like earlier when the bard was playing for us, I wouldn't use guidance on it.
True.
That way, it's not overused. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you kind of want it to have like feel like important.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like cheaterfied almost to have a D4 on every roll.
Exactly. Because sometimes it's fun to fail.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to see what Mike comes up with and what happens. Kind of exciting at times. Oh shit, we failed. What's gonna happen?
I was hoping that he would let you, like, speaking of like things not going perfectly and being beneficial, I was kind of hoping that Mike was gonna let you GC attune to that corrupted shard, and then you like part of your arc is like you're becoming powerful, but you're also becoming corrupted, and like we have to like.
Yeah, that's what I was anticipating, because I thought I remembered him saying we can attune to it less when we talked to that lady.
Yeah, I
It
didn't
would
mean
be
to
like the one
mislead.
ring.
I might have misread, but that wasn't. I wasn't trying to mislead you if I said it wrong. But I mean, there's like that thing that Penelope has. That's definitely something that could start corrupting you if you use it. And that was attunable. She got in Act 1. You bought this stone. The reason you
Doesn't
can't
Arbeth
attune
have
to the
that?
corrupted mythal shard is it's extremely corrupted. It would probably kill you, like, you know. I don't remember who has it. I think Penelope has it. It's
Arbeth.
called
Arbeth. I thought we left it with Lady Arbeth to see what she could do with it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it was this thing called the Rune Gouge Stone.
Yeah, she said she was gonna look into it further to see if she can cleanse it.
Okay, well, I haven't gotten there yet with that one. So, but I did figure out what the stats are for that rot of corruption that we just dealt with here.
Oh, nice.
The heart of the rot.
What's
the heart of the rot?
What's it do? What's it called now? Since it's not the heart of the rot anymore.
It's called the heart of the verdant renewal, and it looks like this.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know. It probably sounds like a million things we've seen in games and stuff.
Ooh, the water remains fresh.
It's now green with heartwood energy.
Sorry?
It's non-corrupted heartwood energy that's in it.
Ooh.
Or you could say it's actually weft, right? It's got a passive aura. It's kind of passive. It doesn't do too much, but plants within 10 feet subtly flourish as it passes. Food and water remain fresh in its presence. The bearer has advantage on saving throws against poison and disease. Corrupted terrain feels uneasy and reveals itself narratively. So, like, if we're dealing with some corrupted terrain, it can, like, shed some light on that. Creatures aligned with natural balance instinctively trust the bearer more. Okay. Verdant Pulse, 3 charges per long rest. As an action, the bearer releases a wave of renewal. Choose one. Cleanse, you can end one poison or disease or minor curse affecting a creature within 30 feet.
Ooh.
Root Guard, a creature gains temporary hit points equal to 2d8 plus proficiency bonus and advantage on the next saving throw. But it's
That's
3
pretty good, too.
charges. And then Restore Ground, corrupted plant life in a 15-foot radius becomes healthy. Difficult terrain caused by rot or briars clears. So you can like use it to charge to like move difficult terrain that was caused by like spells cast by evil characters, for example. You know.
Oh, like those corrupted druid guys.
Yeah, stuff that they're going to be using, things that you'll find all throughout Cormanthyr in this adventure.
That's really useful.
So temporary
of
HP.
corruption.
Do you choose a creature, or is it just you?
I guess you could choose a creature. It says a creature.
Okay.
This does require attunement. I didn't have it quite written at the top, but you can kind of imply that this is an attunement item. I'm just going to put that in there too.
All right.
Requires.
All right, why not? This is for you.
It's for whoever wants it. I guess it's up to you guys.
I would love this.
Have at it.
Have at it.
Yippee!
You want it, Penelope?
I do.
Just for the hit points? Is that why?
No. Because the saving throws, which I'm notoriously bad at, poison and disease, I have advantage on.
You'll have advantage now.
And then I can,
You got to
then I
use
can
a
spend
charge first. Oh wait, that ends the poison. It gives you advantage by just wearing it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I can do kind of like a paladin, then end a poison or disease. Fits the character.
It gives you some kind of paladin-y, like of nature type skills and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it fits our team name.
The Rot Warriors. What were you calling yourself?
The Warriors of the Weft.
The Rot.
Did anyone ever watch that the web series, the D&D web series for Viva La Dirt League? Those guys from
Yeah, I've seen
I
it.
fucking love that show.
So their adventuring group, they call themselves Baradoon and the Dickheads. Because they're such jerks. Like to everyone they meet. Like they lie to everybody, they stole from everybody. Like
I love the episode with the bard, like seducing the bar wench.
Is that one of the acted out ones, or is this one of the ones where they were playing?
They were all dressed up, and it was acted out in a bar, and they were rolling with the DM there. They were rolling for like charisma check, and he kept rolling 20s, but he has no charisma whatsoever, and he's seducing her, and she has to like act like she's getting seduced.
Right, because of the 20s.
One word.
Yeah. That's fun. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that's funny.
That one cracked me up.
All right. Well,
Tell me. All right.
Let's move on. So you guys have all your items figured out, you think? Like you've got all your rewards worked out and your items are equipped, right? Is it? And someone could have attuned to this during this time too, if you wanted to have it attuned already.
Oh, nice. Okay. There you go.
Which I assume is now Penelope.
Yep, I will attune to this.
All right, that's everything in there. The quest is complete. You may continue on your grand adventure here. And so in regards to what was said earlier, yes, the main objective of the act, this chapter, if you will, is to present evidence to the council so that they will allow like a military style force to enter Cormanthyr and head towards the Standing Stone, because they are not convinced the corruption is real. Okay, you have to bring enough evidence, either, hard evidence or stories, or like, it can be, think of it almost like a trial that you're going to be involved in, okay? There's actually that's the end scene
we're just gonna
of the chapter kind of thing, like a big, almost court-like scene and stuff.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna cleanse all our evidence away.
No, you can.
All of the proof of the rot or of the weft corruption that we found, we just like made.
Well, it can also be testimonials, like people that you've met and villagers that you've saved and things like that. Like,
we can have
you'll
the innkeeper.
You'll see. There's like Marin will vouch for you. Like she can be called as a witness or something. Like, I just want to give you perspective. I didn't want to like fourth wall that on you like too much, but like think of it like a scene in a game, like where you're building up enough evidence and like it's you got to go do all these quests first in order to get to that one point in the main quest, right? So,
Yeah.
and the more you don't have to do
So
them all, but the more you do, the more likely you'll be able to convince the council of what should be done. And there's various degrees of success for that. Okay. It's like a situation like that. All right.
okay.
So let's move on. So you guys are headed out of here, I assume. Very briefly, I would like the rest of you to remain here, and I would like Arthur to leave this room, and I am going to drag your token somewhere, and I want you to join me in a different voice chat room for like 5 minutes.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, so let's go down to a different. Let me make a room real quick, or I'll do it right here. I'll just how do I add a room? I always forget.
Why don't we just use the Witchlight one since it's already still there?
Oh, is there one still there for that?
Pretty sure.
Let's just hop in the one that says one shots, Rob.
Okay.
We'll
One
be right back.
shots.
Yeah. This is like
All right.
kind of backstory related.
Okay.
Are you coming?
Oh,
Is there a
I was-
technical
Yeah,
problem?
He's having trouble
It does.
finding it.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
see
join
one
there, and
shot
I'm gonna send him.
sessions.
I'm gonna send you an invite to it. Okay.
I think I got it
Okay,
figured.
thank
I know what I gotta do. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I see that it only has certain members in there right now.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm just adding Rob real
Let's
quick.
go
It
to.
always says private
Okay,
channel.
I got it. I got it.
Just go in there. Okay. So
All right, here we are.
you hear you get like someone casts message or like sending on you. And you hear something in your mind that previous night when you guys slept, and they said, come to the 3rd floor in the morning and speak with me. This is for those who harp.
Ooh. I'll be right on it. And then the next day, I'm up there.
Yeah, you make your way up the stairs here, and I'm opening this door. Okay.
Okay, I'll make my way in.
Yeah. And you see this woman.
Ooh.
Greetings, Arthel. I am Storm.
Now-
Storm Silverhand.
Oh shit! Oh, it's so nice to meet you. I've heard so much. I've read many accounts of your exploits. How are you?
I wish I could say I was well. Mister has chosen me for a task here. She's worried. She's worried about the corruption at hand. I believe you're traveling with various friends here that you've formed an adventuring party with. Is that right?
Yes, I have plenty that I'm sure you're already aware of the situation, but yeah, I've been gathering intel. I have it all written down here. I was kind of hoping that I could pass all this information on to you. Well, not you specifically. I had no idea you'd be here, but yeah, I got it all written down, and I'm trying to achieve my mission, but life takes you in many directions, and here I am with these guys, the Warriors of the Weft, we're now called, and we're trying to stop this corruption by any means necessary. Well, by any means morally necessary.
Well, That's good. Because I have a mission I believe will help our kind and help with the situation.
Please.
So you're aware of this WEF corruption.
Fought it many times.
Mhm. There's a mission for you. Have you heard of Assembra? It's in Battledale.
Can I make a history check? Because I'm not familiar at the moment.
Yeah, you can do that. You should. You don't need to make a history check. I'll just kind of tell you, like, let me drag you over to this one. I'm putting you on just this map. You should see the main map.
Yep.
Oh crap! Something's wrong with my zoom feature right now. You know where that's at? I always forget. It's like, you know how it's like pan to zoom?
Oh, you scroll to zoom?
Yeah. None of it's working. Something happened when I popped this thing out. Let me try it without that. I'm gonna refresh the Roll20. I don't know why it does this sometimes.
Yeah,
It's opening another tab in my browser.
Simra, that's on Ruathar's Road in the forest.
Yeah, it is there. Yeah. There we go. I can do this again. So there's a whole quest line there. She says this. Let me get my notes back up for her. When I have to do that, it's like I can't get back to anything quickly. It's like a big pain in the ass.
Yeah, you gotta open everything back
Yeah,
up
I gotta
again.
reopen everything back up. It's so stupid. Like, let me just fix this. Give me a moment. Let's see. Journey to Assembra. So Battledale has become a very important staging ground for this cult, and not just them, but the Zentarum are involved now.
Ooh, bad news.
Yes. We think they seek to gain a foothold here in the Dales once again by gathering the power of this cult or using them as puppets, or we don't know. We simply don't know. But they've gathered there in Assembra. We know that. They have a secret hideout there. We can't quite confirm that yet, but that's where you come in. You're traveling with these adventurers, and if you're still loyal to our cause, we would like you to investigate this. Now, do this when you deem it is possible. Do not stray from your path. Mistra knows that the weft has its issues, and you must focus on that first. But as a Harper, I need you to pay close attention to that town. I need you to travel there at some point, identify the nature of the Zentarum activity. And then there's a place called the Old Watchtower. We believe that could be where the base is. Investigate that. Stop them or report back with your findings. Preferably stop them if you're capable of it. You may have to convince your fellows to travel with you if they are still there with you.
I have no doubt they will be. We've bonded, become fast friends in this short amount of time.
So,
but nearly dying will do that to you.
I'll just give you a heads up, Rob, out of character like thing.
Level 5.
We're in Act 2. We got it. You're gonna want to do Act 3 first. The campaign will naturally progress. to Battledale, the area of Battledale, within Act 4 of the campaign.
Oh shit! How many
But
are there?
there's going to be 5 acts in the whole campaign, at least.
Okay.
Act 5 is going to be like the Myth Draenor chapter. You'll see. It's all going to play out nice and well. We're going to deal with the crown. You'll see. It's all planned out. But Assembra is actually where you're going to need to head through Assembra to get to the location in Act 4 where you'll go do something important in Battledale. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
think of it like that's a zone, right, in a game, and Assembra's one place, and then there's another place that you're going to go in the same dale. So you might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But because you were on the upper floor here, and I don't know if you guys will ever return to the Heartwood Inn, I just figured this would be a good time for Storm to summon you. She knows you're
Yeah,
here.
dude.
I was going to wait to the very end of Act 2, like when all this was done, and say, oh, go back to the inn, like try to but you're here now. So I'm going to just let you guys, let you know now. You can choose in character to let the others know that you've met with Storm. It's up to you. She doesn't forbade you, but I just wanted to give you the option of when to bring it up. You can bring it up now, later, a little bit later, whenever. Sound good? Hopefully none of
Sounds
them
good.
watch
Hey,
this part in the recording.
Oh yeah. No, they will. They will watch it for sure.
I know. Well, at least I
if they don't
tried to
know
keep it
in-
at, yeah.
If they don't act like their characters know it, I'm not gonna keep it from them in like a nefarious way, but
Yeah.
I'll keep
Hey,
it
hang
from
on.
'em for a little bit.
That's cool. I gotta go get up for a minute. Just go ahead and hop back in that channel. I'll be right back, okay?
You're fine. Hey, before you go, what
I gotta
was
go.
the tower called? The old something?
I'll tell you in a minute. I'll type it out to you.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Green habits.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Arthel is back too, right?
Yes.
Cool. What's everybody up to?
Betraying each other.
Eating my grilled chicken Caesar salad.
How is it?
Delicious. Fucking healthy foodies.
That's awesome. All right. So where are you guys headed?
Shrine of Tyr.
You want to head
Shrine of
straight to
Tyr.
the Shrine of Tyr? Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, let's just head straight there. I just want to show you guys the map again. Arthel, can you see everything again? You should be
It's
with
loading.
the party. You should be with the party.
Yeah, we're in the town
Mhm.
map again.
Okay, so you guys head straight there. You cross the bridge here. You're passing by the Riders Barracks, which is another place to visit along in the town, but you're heading towards the center of town right now towards the Temple of Tyr. I just want to make you aware there's the Riders Barracks there too, which was I believe Lady Merwin mentioned that as well as a place. So you got that, the Temple of Tyr, you got Elmaeus's workshop over here. Um, here's the Shrine of Shantae. I did make a map for it if we want to visit it as a role play thing. The Schadenford Arms Hotel, there's quite a few things there to maybe check out. And then the Council of Six meeting hall is way over here. Okay. And you can return to any of these places anytime you want. You can return to the Singing Pavilion where Lady Merwin spends most of her time. But you're now headed towards the Temple of Tyr. And let's go ahead and load that up. So yeah, Tyr's place is more of a temple. I got the tokens on there. I think I'm missing body knock. Or knock body, rather.
There. Not body, yeah.
I'm gonna redefine the party real quick. There we go. Now knock body will always be there if I place the party in there. There's like this new feature in Roll20 that lets me do that. It's kind of handy. I used to have to go and grab every token or go through the map each time when I set up the map and set every token there, and it was a pain in the butt. Everybody able to interact with the map?
Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are there. So before you see a door with this giant symbol for Tyr. What is his symbol?
Could be a fist, right?
I think it's the fist
Nope,
here.
that's Torm.
Is that Torm?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thorn's the fist.
It's the scales. It's about judgment. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and save that image here and I'll share it. Was Tyr immortal at one point?
I think Torm was.
Torm might have been, yeah. Which one's the god of justice? I think it's Tyr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyr.
Yeah. He's
Is
like
the
the
god of
law.
paladins.
He's all about law and order.
Yes. Where Torm is the god of self-sacrifice and courage.
Well, I don't know. I'd say Ilmater is the god of self-sacrifice.
Yeah, I would describe Ilmater like that. So you see this at like a symbol like that as you enter his temple.
All right.
All right, in we go.
The Landra Dusk songs here.
Yes. You see an elven woman wearing simple robes. She looks like she may be dressed as a priestess. She's like, hello. And she looks at Sensel and she says, oh, a fellow father of Shantea. What brings you here, friend?
Well, I heard that you might have some books of knowledge that we might require.
Books of knowledge? What do you seek?
Arthel, what was that book we were looking for?
We're looking for a tome called On the Threads Beneath the Forest. Quite
Oh.
old, ancient Elvish, Cormyrian.
On the threads beneath the forest. Maybe you're looking for a book called The Commentary on Roots and Threads?
I don't think Lady Arbeth Marwyn has a problem with remembering titles, but I'll check that one out too. It sounds pretty interesting.
It's the only one that sounds close to your description. I check the books out from time to time. See, I'm actually a priestess for the goddess Shantea, but the Church of Tyr is ever so grateful or gracious to allow me to come here and do research when it is required. So I know the library quite well. See that large
Oh,
book on the pedestal behind me?
yeah.
That's
Beautifully binded.
that is what you are looking for. It's a sacred book here. Please be careful with it. Um, the priestesses here are kind, but they would not appreciate any damage to one of their sacred artifacts. Just have a look. I can vouch as a fellow priestess of Shantea. A priest of Shantea is welcome here.
Oh, thank you very
And
much,
what
priestess.
can I ask brought you here? Is it just the book? Are you from far away? I've never met any of you.
Yes, we've traveled far and are actually investigating something for the council.
Oh, what is that?
We're trying to bring proof that there is something going on with the West, that it's being corrupted.
Oh, you're aware of it. I fear something is wrong here, not far from this place, actually, behind the near the shrine of Shantea. There's a field, very corrupted field. Shantaea's blessings carried us through many harsh seasons, but this something beneath the soil is sickening the land there, and I sense traces of magic that don't belong there. I could use your help. All the farmers are frightened. They won't speak plainly of it, not with not with how thick these rumors are, but please, if you have a moment, would you meet me at the shrine of Shantea and I can guide you further? I will come with you, of course, and show you what I mean.
Of course, priestess.
Very
Of
good.
course.
Um, I'm not leaving quite yet, but is there anything else you would like to ask me about, Sensel?
Um, yes, actually. Where is that? I'm looking for my mentor who might have traveled through here.
Your mentor? What is his name?
His name is uh, Thor's Ravensweep.
Tor's Ravensweep. Interesting. Yes, he has been through here. He was here on doing some research similar to what you're here for. But he wasn't
Yes.
asking for the book about weft corruption. He was asking about something else. Um, I believe there's a
Oh,
book on there that you'll find very interesting. Your master was asking questions, and he wrote this down, as a matter of fact, underlined these passages and left it with me. Um, he wrote the following. I'm just going to paste this real quick. Um, the Pegasi do not dwell where stones reach sky, but where the land is listened to. Their hooves touch only ground that knows its own name, and their wings answer no call born of want or war. Only those who kneel to the living earth, without bargain, without crown, may be shown the path that is not a path. And that's what he found in the book over there. There's a book. It's called On the Pegasi of the High Mist and the Oaths of the Skyborn Justice. You're welcome to check that one out as well. And there's several other interesting books over there.
I
In
will
fact,
definitely do that.
there was a book that I was reading called The Briar Crown. It speaks of the accounts of the Thorn Father in times of unjust rule. There's also a fascinating book about the standing stones of the Dales if you were interested in learning more about our land.
Yes, those are all quite valuable information.
Yes, have a look and please come find me soon. Did you have any other questions? Your master was he seemed quite rushed, if I have to say so.
Did he mention where he was going?
Did he? He did not. Only that the land itself would guide him now that he found what he was looking for here. He said if the land remembered justice, it would guide him to his goal. Does that make any sense to you?
Could you repeat that for me?
He said if the land remembered justice, that it would guide him to his goal.
No. Nothing comes off the top of my head. I wonder what my master meant.
What was he researching before he left your care or left your service?
He really didn't say, but he left me a letter. And the letter mentioned the crown's heartbeat returning.
The crown? Interesting. I'm not aware of any crowns here or anywhere else in the Dales. Then again, I don't know everything. Well, he did stop here and said he found useful information, so maybe reading the book again will shed some light on why he was here.
Yes. May I?
Of course, you're free to peruse. It's not even up to me. I'm just here as a visitor like you. I was actually here for some prayers and some research myself. But yes, peruse the books over there, and if you have need of healing services, I'm sure the priestesses would be amenable to that. I also have some magic. If any of your friends require powerful magic spells, they can be bought for a price. But we can talk about those things later when they come up. When you get time, please head to the shrine, if you wouldn't mind. I would like to speak with you further about this corruption.
Of course.
Okay, so I'm going to start naming the quests that they give out. This one's called Roots Beneath the Fields. So you can use that in your quest log. Talandra asks the heroes to investigate a patch of soil, basically. That's corrupted. All right, so there's that quest that she gives. She departs from here now. Unless you had any further questions. Anybody have any further questions for her?
No.
No, not really.
You can meet up with her
As-
again at the shrine.
I do have a
Okay.
question for you, Calandra.
Oh, what's that?
You are a lady of life, of forests and such of Shantae?
I
Earth
am.
Mother, yes.
I try to be, anyway.
Okay. Would you know anything about the plants and such growing up and attacking villages and sorts? My village was not far from Shadowdale. was attacked by a few of them.
Plants. I think you would find that book interesting. The Briar Crown, Accounts of the Thorn Father in Times of Unjust Rule. Give it a good read.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I hope to see you all very shortly. I must depart. I have prayers to make and preparations. Farewell. And
Farewell,
then
Earth
she
Mother
departs.
Protect.
Thank you
Earth
for
Mother
the
protect
information.
you. Is anyone else doing anything in here? Or did you want to check out the books right away, or
That was the worst time to be eating food. Like, scrambling to my keyboard in between pizza.
so
Are we checking out those books?
Yeah,
I hope
we should
so.
check out.
Be here for a week.
Well, they're not
Yeah,
like that
we just-
long. It's
Just keep them forever. It's nothing a big deal.
Should we ask the priestess for permission first?
no, they kind of see you guys as friends, like, or at least welcome to the. It's a public space in a way. It's like as long as you're not here to do evil, you're allowed to view the library.
Okay.
Like that book is
Okay.
sitting on a dais. I wouldn't remove it from the dais. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
All right. All right.
move up to it though. Like,
So,
move your tokens
Yeah.
around. Show me where you're going. Like, don't just stand around.
Arthel claps his hands together and says, "Let's get to business." Licks his
shall we?
fingers.
Yes.
Yeah, gently opens the page. After you, my lady.
No, please, elders first.
Okay. Do you want to read the commentary on the roots and threads first?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll share this
whichever.
one out.
There we go.
Yeah, it's pretty short. It's not too long. Many teachings speak of the weft and the heart would weave as if they were partners, one shaping magic, the other life. But such divisions are the comfort of scholars who fear what they study. Those who walked Cormanthyr in elder days knew better. The weft was never merely a lattice. It is will given pattern, a shaping force that remembers every spell cast upon it, every boundary imposed, every command spoken in the language of power. The heart would weave, despite druidic poetry, is no gentler thing. It does not heal, it reclaims. Roots crack stone, vines strangle towers, forests erase roads without apology. Life does not seek balance, it seeks continuance, rather. Yeah. Where the heartwood grows thick, it does not ask whether what it consumes was just or cruel. It remembers only that it was once wounded. Some claim the land grows restless when harmony is broken. Others know the older truth. The land has always been restless. What is called corruption by later voices may simply be the world shrugging off what never belonged in the first place. Elves of the ancient courts learned this too late. They believed they guided the forest. In truth, they taught it how to answer force with force. If the roots rise now, if vines clutch at flesh and steel alike, it may not be because something has gone wrong, but because something long restrained has finally been reminded how to reach. Do not ask whether the forest is angry. Ask what taught it your name. A little bit of like a philosophical treatise passage on what the Church of Tyr views the weave and the heartwood and the weft. Okay, which is kind of contradictory to what you've already read about, right, Arthur?
A little bit. A little bit.
Not every group or writing agrees on what the weft and the heartwood are and how they function and what they are, but one thing can be determined from this, which is that nature is naturally going to reclaim the world if it finds a way, and that maybe the ones who are performing these rituals are just helping it along. You could look at it like that. They're awakening something that's long been dormant, that the elves sort of suppressed. And that's the takeaway of this. That the elves tame the forest for thousands of years, but the forest has a will of its own and can rise up against even the balance of nature at times and reclaim things in the other direction, like swing the pendulum in the other direction as far as what's going on with the corruption. Maybe the corruption is not corruption. Maybe the corruption is just natural itself, depending on how you look at it, right? And that's what this passage is suggesting in a way. It's up to you all to decide how you view it. Maybe not the answer you were looking for, but it's something to consider as you progress through the journey. Any questions about that? Pretty
Not for
straightforward,
me. That was pretty
ambiguous,
good. Yeah.
confusing, too much? Was it bad to think about it like that? I don't know.
No, it's cool. It's just a lot to take in, think
It's a
Yeah,
lot
about,
to
I'm
take
taking
in.
everything in right
Yeah,
now.
you got to take it in.
and try to write coherent notes on.
Well, you have the
Yeah.
handout. You
Yeah.
have the handout. So like,
That's
you can
true.
always use it as reference and then like, pull it up from time to time, put it just like what I would do is immediately hit the edit button, copy the name of it, and make that hot link I showed you guys how to make in your notes. Like if you're putting it in notes in the game or whatever. It should be in Act 2 on their Act 2 handouts now. So if you need to know where it's at later, you can reread it. It's more philosophical, but it's
No, it's
suggesting
cool.
a new point of view on how to view the corruption.
Which
Okay,
is
there's
crazy that this point of view came from the Church of Tyr.
yeah, yeah. Well, the church looks
That
at balance too. This church of Tyr, that he's the God of justice and balance. Like, it's blind, right? Who's to say nature's wrong in any way that it shapes the world? That could be the way
I
they look
guess
at it.
he's a lawful good God, but he's a God, so he transcends probably what most people think about
Yeah,
the nature of morality.
right, right. All the
Yeah, it was
gods
cool.
sort of view the troubles of the mortals as just that, that it's just they're like not playthings, but they're sort of ambiguous, right? Or unaffected by how we view it. Okay, so
Hey, Mike.
yeah.
I just got a text from work. I might have to head out. I'm not sure yet. There's an issue
All right.
with the electrical system. I will
Okay,
let you
no
know.
problem. If you gotta go, you gotta go, friend.
Yeah, I will. I will let you know. I'm gonna get a text back or a call back in about 15 minutes.
All right, man. No worries.
I just wanted to update you. I just got off the phone about 5 minutes ago.
No problem. Um, there's 3 more books here. Which one interests you the most right away? There's a book on the Pegasi, there's a book on the Standing Stones, and there's a book on the Thorn Father. Which
Standing
one?
stones.
You want to read about the Standing Stones?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say Standing Stones also.
Because you said standing stones are one of the things that can help me cleanse my shard.
Maybe. Yeah, it
Oh.
depends on if you find one that with enough power and enough non-corrupted. It can't be a corrupted one. Okay. Let's see what this says. We'll see what we learn from this. You want to read this one next? I'll just share this out to you guys. I even took the time to make covers for some of these.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah. I just figured it would be fun to have like, you know how like the early Baldur's Gate games, there was like 1,000 books in those games that you could read. I wanted to do that tradition in this campaign. So this one reads, I can't make it too big. This slender but densely annotated volume records the standing stones, oath pillars, and ancient markers scattered throughout the Dalelands, many predating human settlement, some even older than Mythdranar itself. The author, a long dead itinerant magistrate of Tyr, approaches the stones not as druidic curiosities, but as sites of judgment, binding, and witness. Several chapters describe stones near Shadowdale, Mistledale, and the forest paths once leading into Cormanthyr, noting that travelers often felt compelled to speak truth aloud when resting near them. The book records old folk practices, laying a blade at the stone's base, swearing peace before crossing borders, or leaving offerings to those who remember. Of particular interest is a passage suggesting that some stones were not merely markers, but anchors, places where older laws of the land still held sway even after kingdoms fell. The author speculates that when empires crumble and crowns are broken, such sites may reassert their authority, judging those who would reshape the world without consent. The final chapter is unfinished. Its margin notes suggest the author intended to travel deeper into the woods toward the old elven roads near Mythdranar, believing that certain stones once formed a network, a silent court, capable of recognizing rightful rule, just cause, or false claim. So the stones were used as places of truth, revealing, you know, either literal truth or judgment or poetic truth. Take your pick. Once again, it's just a little bit of a ambiguous thought thing here. They're not just markers, but it's suggesting that they had power, right? It doesn't speak exactly about how their magics worked. Any questions?
As a standing stone guardian, can I
Mm-hmm.
maybe think critically about the historical nature of a network, if that maybe is the case?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead if you want. Do you want to try to make a check to see if are you asking to do something like that?
A
Like,
history check
yeah, you could do that
or a
with
nature,
it.
either nature or history. Yeah.
I'd say history would be best here, and then also you can have advantage since you're standing stone guardian.
Nice, 21.
Okay. So what are you specifically speculating about?
Well, I can clearly see that it says that some are not just markers but anchors, and I think that is true, and that you would. And I was thinking about if the author is theorizing that the stones formed a network of sort. Like if
Mm-hmm.
I've ever heard of anything like that, or glean personally that that might be true.
You know beyond any doubt that it's true from a druidic perspective. The stones were placed on anchor points of they're root collars.
They're from the, along the ley lines of the weft, right?
Right, exactly. They are a form of
Mm.
root collar. They're connected to directly to the weft. Think of a root collar as anything that's connected directly to the weft. It doesn't have to be
Right,
sitting
which
in the ground, but like they act because they're sitting right on the nexus in many points. That's what they are. They're root collars,
that
and
makes sense. You
therefore they
mentioned
just
that.
have a
Yeah.
lot of power. And in this case, the Church of Tyr was looking at it when oaths were taken in front of these things, or pacts were made between groups of people, elves and humans, and so on and so forth. If they were done in front of these standing stones, they held weight, and it was like a pact, right? It was like, think of it like a
Right.
sacred pact that was like being bound.
Or like in a court of law where you swear an
Yeah.
oath of truth.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yeah,
You're
that's
swearing on
interesting.
the
Very
stone in a way, and it's like it's binding because of its magic. You're
you
invoking.
swear upon the agreement that the standing stone represents.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's
As
pretty
long
cool.
as the stone remains, the contract of that is still. Actually, it doesn't even need to remain. It's just as long as you do it in front of the stone.
It'd be cool, like if the web's all out of balance, so it kind of like reclaiming, or not reclaiming, but these stones are like enacting these old laws that
Sounds
no one's aware of.
sounds kind of likely actually, or more that maybe an entity that was once associated closely with nature and elven or druidic traditions. Maybe they've come back to life somehow or back into power, and that they're reclaiming those standing stones and infecting the weft.
Ooh,
Wait,
evil
say that
god
again,
behind.
Matt.
I was sort of almost like drawing a parallel to a story of the story of Fenrir in Dragon Age. It
Mm,
could be like maybe a mystic or like high powered entity that is rooted deeply in elvish or druidic natures, and
mm-hmm.
that they've come back somehow. Maybe not back to life, but back to power, or maybe they're
Mm.
trying to summon this thing back. I'm not entirely sure, but regardless,
You
I'm
are on the
theorizing.
right track. You are
Yes,
absolutely like that is almost dead on
I'm
balls accurate.
theorizing that I'm theorizing that they are reclaiming the stones, and that
Mm-hmm.
not that they're maybe that it's not necessarily corruption, but
Mm,
the reclaiming of that power and
right.
then using it to do what they want.
Correct. Yeah. That's a good
Mm,
possibility at this point, based on all the things you keep reading about. You're piecing it together. You don't have any
that-
idea what that thing could be, but it seems
right.
likely that because of how they're tied to the land and how they're all tied together, something is driving this thing. It's not just happening, right? Yeah.
That felt vindicating. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Mm-hmm.
for that closure.
Mm-hmm.
I, I have a kitty cat on my shoulder. He's my good luck charm.
Well, he must have
Right,
helped.
Well,
yeah.
at any rate, this world's ours now, and they can't fucking have it back. They can fight us
That's
for it.
right. They must they must kill the living to make way for the dead. Oh my baby.
All right,
Well,
sorry, I gotta head out. I will talk to you guys next week. They lost
all right.
power at the airport on the airfield, and I gotta go fucking
All right,
help out
GC.
maintenance.
No
All
problem.
right.
We'll talk to you
Be
next
safe,
week.
GC.
3 hours in to the live stream.
Yeah, you can pick it up there.
Should we call it a little early?
No, I'd like to continue on. If
Okay.
that's okay. I got more
I'm
to
okay.
talk
I'm okay
about
with it. Of
here.
That
course.
is,
It's good.
is very
Um,
Okay.
okay.
what book do you guys want to actually check out next, if any?
Take a
The
side.
book.
You know, the book on Pegasus could be a fun read, like an old
Yes.
child's storybook.
I
I was
have a
thinking
feeling I
more
know
of
what
the
that one's
book.
about too.
Look at that.
That is majestic.
Reading from the little tidbit that he sent us earlier, I do have a thought or two about this, and that maybe I can't wait to hear the rest of this, but on initial thoughts, I'm like, the Pegasi doesn't sound like an actual creature. It sounds like it's a what is it? It sounds like it just represents some sort of bridge or transportation method that they're referencing.
Well, let's read. We'll find out. Maybe.
Yeah.
Um, in the elder days of Cormanthyr, before the Weeping War and the long sundering of elven glory, the high reaches of Mount Thalagror were said to be crowned not merely by cloud and stone, but by living marvels. The Pegasi of those mountains were creatures of uncommon grace and fierce will, white of coat, broad of wing, and possessed of an uncanny sense for truth and intent. Ancient chroniclers write that these steeds would not suffer a rider whose heart bent towards cruelty or deceit, and that many would-be master was cast aside after a single flightless step. To the elves of Cormanthyr, the Pegasi were not beasts to be broken, but sacred allies, sky spirits, bound by the land by mutual oath. Songs preserved in fragmentary verse describe how the Pegasi nested along wind-scourged ledges and mist-wreathed plateaus, places warded by elven magic and known only to a few star-marked paths. To harm a Pegasus was considered a grave sin, punishable by exile, for it was believed their wings carried the blessings of the Seldarine themselves. The Seldarine is the elven pantheon.
Mhm.
From this bond arose the skyward orders, elven knights sworn to vigilance, restraint, and just war. These warriors, sometimes named the vanguard of the open sky, rode Pegasi into battle as the first blade and the final warning. They struck supply lines, shattered enemy formations, and bore messages across impossible distances, yet were forbidden to pursue slaughter. Their purpose was not conquest, but balance, to end wars swiftly, and only when all other judgments had failed. Their banners were said to be seen only once per battle, and never twice over the same field. With the fall of Mithranor, the Pegasi vanished from the songs of the lowlands. Some claim they withdrew deeper into the mountains, beyond mortal reach. Others that they took to hidden skies, awaiting an age when justice again outweighed ambition. What few records remain agree on this point alone. Should the Pegasi ever return to mortal alliance, it would not be at all the call of not be at the call of crowns or conquest, but an answer to a cause proven worthy of the heavens. So, in other words, in great times of need, the gods will allow the Pegasi to help mortals.
This is
It's
the
sounds like they've got
probably
their own they sound like they've got their own private grove, and that we can summon them or something.
this might be the least useful to us now, but I like this book the best so far.
I think this is cool. It gives me I feel the same way. It's like it's a thought in the back of my head right now that I feel like this is a little bit more important than it seems.
Well,
This gives me the hope that we're going to see a Pegasus, and that's going to make my day.
I just like the lore, like the solid lore of like this is what they did, this was the organization they were part of, this is how they function.
I
Here's the
appreciate the
rules.
detail. I appreciate
Yeah.
the detail that Pegasi are a creature of truth, and that they read your heart like a book. So I think
mhm.
that's pretty close to the tale of Odysseus.
Was it Odysseus? No, it was Perseus who rode the
Yeah,
Pegasi.
Perseus. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's funny, I'm watching, I just finished season 3 of Percy Jackson,
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
huh.
and
I'm a
he's it,
I'm a big fan of the original Clash of the Titans, personally.
Yeah, I like that one.
word, yeah.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah,
definitely countered
and
the Pegasus in there. Could tell he was a
Cool.
good guy.
Mike, I bet you also like Jason and the Argonauts.
Yeah, I watched all those old ones when I was a kid. Yeah,
I
they're
love
great.
those movies.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Ray
sorry, no more sexual.
Harryhausen stuff like that.
Yes, exactly. And
Yeah.
then the stop motion.
Mm-hmm. That's gave the inspiration for all the Star Wars stuff. Yep. Okay, so Sensel's mentor read this book, is what Talandra had mentioned. So, and then he went off somewhere. Sensel.
Hmm.
Yes.
Sensel, did you take all that in? Did you pay close attention?
I tried the best I could.
Well, what questions do you have? Like, do you want me to, you can reread it at your leisure, but um so the last paragraph kind of almost mirrors what she quoted. It would not be at the call of crowns or conquest, but in answer to a cause proven worthy of the heavens. So if your master was seeking something like along those lines, right? Um, there's a good chance that maybe he was looking for this place. And he mentioned the
He's gonna
Pegasi.
rescue us. He's gonna
Yeah,
rescue us from sure destruction on the back of a Pegasi one day.
So
that'd be
keep,
so sick.
uh, keep keep this name in mind. So Mount Thaligbroer. If you want, I could show you the main map real quick so you can have a reference point of where that might be. It's in the Dales. Some of you have heard of it.
Send it.
So I'll just drag you over to the main map right quick, and then we'll return to that other map in a second. So Mount Thaligbroer is way down here near Archendale and Deepingdale, sort of sits between the two of them. Okay. There will be more travel in this campaign, and perhaps you'll end up in one of those two dales or somewhere near that area. And if you want to investigate any leads you find about your master along the way and whatever, or head that way at that point, you might discover more information about what happened. Okay. So that's where the actual mountain is. It still exists to this day. But if you read the
Oh,
text, right, there's a lot of ambiguity as to where these things live there. Like no one, you can't just go there and find them, apparently. Makes sense? There's a certain way of
yeah,
finding them.
that
Back to the temple.
righteousness.
Yes, that's the key to it, but it's probably a little bit more complex than just being righteous, right? Like nothing's that simple.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
In times of need.
yeah. All right. So,
Arthel, just for the sake of being able to reference it, being able to reference the some of the passages, writes down some key passages in his notes from these 3 books.
okay.
You know, so
That's wise.
just so that we can like reference the handout and
Yeah. Yeah, so you can quickly come back to it. Stuff.
yeah.
So there's one more book on the shelves here that was mentioned. The accounts of the Thorn Father in times of unjust rule.
We've heard that name before, Thornfather.
Yes, we have.
Perhaps this is important. Perhaps this is important.
Do you want to read it?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
There it is. Oop, wrong one. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. Here we go. So look at this one that I'm about to pop up on you.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely different cover, right?
Yeah.
I'll read
No.
this one if you want to rest your voice.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I could use a break.
The figure called the Thorn Father appears only in periods of profound imbalance, when the land itself is wounded by false authority, broken oaths, or rule claimed without consent. Unlike bandit kings or would-be tyrants, the Thorn Father is not remembered for banners raised or thrones seized, but for movements. Briars spread where the roads once lay, beasts driven from their paths, and communities turning inward under the weight of fear and reverence. Several chroniclers and several chroniclers agree that the Thorn Father does not rise alone. He is preceded by voices, preachers, wardens, or druids of questionable creed, who speak of necessary pain and cleansing judgment. These figures gather followers not through conquest, but through grievance, convincing others that suffering is proof of righteousness. Such gatherings have in later ages been associated with the modern scholars named the Red Briar cult. Through no definitive origin for the cult can be established. Accounts differ sharply on whether the Thorn Father was chosen, summoned, or recognized. One Dale land magistrate writes that the land does not crown him, but ceases to resist him. Another warns that those who seek the Thorn Father most fervently often vanish before his appearance, as though the role demands a silence that swallows its herald. No reliable text records a ceremony, trial, or sign by which the Thorn Father's authority is confirmed. What is consistent across all sources is this: where the Thorn Father acts, justice is claimed but never proven. Punishment comes swiftly. Explanation rarely. Even acts that restore balance, burned corruption, slain abominations, reclaimed groves, are accompanied by excess. Villages abandoned, innocents displaced, orders erased rather than redrawn. For this reason, the faithful of Tyr unanimously reject the Thorn Father as a false executor, one who delivers verdicts without truth and sentences without appeal. The final marginal note written in a later hand reads simply: beware the one who claims to speak for the land alone. The earth endures many voices, and none that demand worship.
Wow.
Damn.
Powerful stuff.
Mm.
That was pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I changed my vote. This is the coolest book for sure.
You're like,
Yeah,
So-
yeah,
this
this one's great.
My
So,
list probably took the edge off that thing, but I was I was
So-
trying to keep it together.
yeah. No, you sounded great when you read that. Very clear.
Mhm.
Perfect, actually. Probably did better than me.
Yeah.
I would say if you were in a classroom, you'd literally get a gold star right now.
Yeah, you got your gold
Oh,
star on.
Yeah, bro, because like
hey,
you'd be surprised how terribly some people can't, like, they can't read to other people. So you did really good. I agree.
thank you,
I wanted.
thank you.
So the Red Briar cult have been around for ages.
It would seem so.
Periodically, it seems they only pop up when the Thorn Father is about to make his return.
That's what I've seen. So people don't know if the Thorn Father is a chosen person, summoned from the ground, a god or such, or simply recognized. That eludes me.
I would wonder if this is only part of the real cult. Part of the real culprit, in fact, of the corruption. Maybe the Thorn Father's only summoned to enact the will of a greater force.
That's a good possibility.
As a necromancer would revive a mummy lord, maybe they have revived the Thorn Father.
You think maybe it's
God.
the crown, the will of the crown?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. That's a good guess.
And it said something about the it swallows its herald, so maybe it takes the most powerful among its chosen to wield the crown, to wield it,
Oh.
the sentient crown.
I wonder if these Tyr's faithful would know of anyone who also would seek to dismantle the claim of the Thorn Father. It says here that the faithful of Tyr unanimously reject the Thornfather as a false executor. Perhaps they would support
It's-
our journey.
That is a good possibility.
It's a good
I
point.
don't think it would be. It would. If it wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe take one of these this priest or priestesses of Tyr along with us to the.
Even if they're not willing to join us, perhaps we will seek aid from them.
No, I mean to witness what's going on by the shrine of Shantae.
That's a good point.
You know, they already have a bad opinion on the Thornfather, and I'm sure that if we can prove to them that this is a very real threat in this time and age, they might be available
Support
to be
us.
called as a witness when we appeal
Exactly.
to the Council of Six.
They could be more support for our case with the council. Yes.
Arendor, as a druid, I would like you to make a history check with advantage.
Okie dokie. I'm remembering something. I think as 19.
Yeah. I think I'm about to remember. Yes, I do.
Brain blast.
Sorry, wish. Oh no, wait.
So, okay, so the Thorn Father has been spoken of before in druidic circles as a warning. So he's sort of like a boogeyman amongst druidic lore. Like he's like this figure that arises every so often. He's sort of like the way, druids seek to protect the land through nurturing it, right? And creating balance within the land. The Thorn Father likes to enforce the land's will through blood, briars, and sacrifices.
Does he eat people?
You haven't heard of anything specifically regarding that. He's more of like, it's more of a title than like a specific being that somehow arises every so often. Like when balance is in such a disarray and the land corruption seeps into the land, the Thorn Father sort of follows that. Like when that happens, there's sure to be a Thorn Father that is chosen by this corruption, we'll say.
Yes, I remember all of that. I feel as if this Thornfather could be compared to a Wendigo.
That's old folktale.
Oh yes.
He's
I'm not sure if
a
he
little
eats
bit
human
more
flesh.
powerful than like he's not a monster per se. It's more like
It's a title.
Yeah, it's a title given to like a leader.
You better not eat human flesh.
There's
So
no
the
specific mention of
Thornfather-
that in any lore that you can recall.
I'm sorry.
So the Thornfather is like the leader, the head of all this.
Either that or some sort of watchdog of the West corruption.
All are valid theories.
I think it sounds more like a spirit that possesses a person. It's like the
Perhaps
spirit of the Thorn Father, because it's a reoccurring villain to the realms, if you will. So whether or not it happens to be Halver or the Thorncaller or whoever, throughout time, it's the same Thorn Father.
You've heard the Thornfather regard it as a scarring between the weft and the heartwood. That's what you remember, Arendor.
Perhaps she is only the tear in the flesh when it comes to the corruption.
Perhaps.
And that was the last book we read.
Yeah, and those are all the major books in the library that I have prepared for y'all.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yes, that was really good.
Quickly transcribe
What?
that as shit into Arthel's book.
It's a lot to take in, lore-wise, but there was a call for more lore, so I give it to you. Give it unto you.
No, that's great.
But
That's
some
good
of
shit.
it's like
Yeah.
leading into quests and things, and it's all going to sort of make sense. It's all relevant, trust me. It's not just for the sake of lore. It's
Alright,
relevant to figuring things out later. Like the more you as players remember some of these little tidbits, the more like certain tasks and puzzles might be solved easier. Does that make sense?
yes.
Later on.
Mhm.
These are like reoccurring themes, so like if you remember the book that you read, it might give you some clues, you know. And this is all going into your player journal, so like you have this at your availability if you want to read and ponder on it. And if you want to bring it up and be like, oh well, remember it said this and this, is it like that? And I can be like, okay, yeah, maybe it works like that, you know, like then give you some advantage, or it might be directly what I plan around it too, you know. I don't know. Or if I remember to tie it all together. But it's definitely all in line with what I've been trying to develop with the story, so.
So it's 9:37 right now.
Mhm.
Do you think that we could make our way over to
Yeah, I'm not
that
rushed to
Shantia
leave.
and still have enough time to get through?
That scene, yeah. As long as nobody has to leave it
investigating
right at 10, I think we'll be fine. If you want to press on.
I'm good to go also.
Yep. You know,
Alright.
what if they say the land does not crown him, but ceases to resist him. What if the Thornfather is this crown himself? Just the crown itself. A sentient
Kinda
sort
what I
of
was
magic
thinking.
item.
What if the crown is only a minor one? Perhaps it is an honor given to him by something more powerful.
Perhaps.
And it may be that more powerful creature or being is forcing him to reclaim the power to serve him better. Only a thought. Only a thought.
Only a thought. What god do you think would be behind this?
Oh, goodness.
Would it be Shantae? A sense of, wouldn't that be such a plot twist?
I wouldn't put it past the worshippers of Shah to do something so wicked and weird.
Oh, the worshippers.
Yeah, but they would be worshiping Shard the entire time. They wouldn't try to push on a
Yes, they
new
would.
deity.
Yeah, they wouldn't try to mix deities. Yeah.
Unless it was a red herring.
That's true.
No,
but...
they were totally against the absolute in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, that's
even
a good
though-
What's
point.
this absolute? What's this Baldur's Gate 3 you're talking about? There's a third one?
I'm sorry, did you say nether brain? I don't want to be out of that one.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they
would
viewed
not
it as a rival, though. He's right. It was viewed as a rival god, even though it wasn't really a god. It was still being treated like one. It was taking away worship, and it threatened things literally. Threatened the followers
Yeah.
of Shar, which meant her church was
here.
threatened. Right.
Could be Malar. Pretty evil nature beast god. Always causing havoc, always trying to have nature overcome civilization.
Well, if you think about it like that, that's one way to look at it. But think like all that you've seen so far has suggested the heartwood and the weft, they are natural functions of just the magic running through the land. So I guess
So
in
it
a
is.
roundabout way,
So,
gods are tied to that. But like this is like a,
so it is Shantia who created all of this.
is it Shantae? I don't know.
Shantia
Yeah.
created. She created life on Earth, plant life,
Sylvanus
like,
would be more like
or not
the
Earth, but
natural order of the weave itself, and when it functions properly. So the heartwood is a function of Sylvanus and Shantaea in a way, but it's not their, it's their domain, but it's not. She may have had a hand in creating it, but it's its own living thing. Does that make sense? It's like
Yes.
it has like a will of its own at this point. It is itself.
It's the energy offspring of two demigods or gods.
Right. Like in Lord of the Rings
okay.
lore, certain gods created the sun, right? But once they created it, it became a thing, you know? It just is in the
Mm,
sky and provided light to the world. They couldn't go up and manipulate it again. They made it, but like it was just like now that's there.
word. Like me and my girlfriend created my daughter,
Yeah.
and even though she ripped cups off the table full of liquid, it doesn't. We can't control that. That's just what she does
Right.
now.
Yeah. It's got its own will. Yeah. And
It's
all
like
this stuff with the Thorn Father and all these other things with the weft and the weave and everything is all just symptomatic of this. Okay. So we could sit here and wax intellectually about it forever, probably, since we're in the mood. But do you guys want to
but
press on to that
let's
other
move. Yes,
scene?
yes,
I'm just going to
please.
take you right there.
Onward
Can we
to
act as if
the shrine of Shantae.
we brought one of the priestesses of Tyr with us?
For
They
what
don't have to fight or
purpose?
anything. For them to witness. Basically, we want,
Well, you'll have
or
a
I want.
witness. Talandra's the witness.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. As
Remember?
long as she's reputable. Yep.
So you enter the thing here. Okay. It's just a small
No yelling.
shrine. It's just maintained in a nice way. It's not, there's nothing super, you guys are on the right map, right?
Yeah.
The new
The one with
map.
the
Yes.
pillars, yes, and
Mhm.
Talandra.
Yep. She says, "Oh, you've come. Are you ready to head out? The fields that I
Yes.
refer to are not far from here."
Lead the way.
Are these fields dangerous? I just want to know what we're getting into first.
I'm not sure, but the corruption doesn't feel right. I hope there's no danger, but that's why
Okay.
I'm asking you to help in case there is.
Okay. Good to know.
There's an
At
orchard
least.
just beyond the shrine's path here. I will take you there. We just had to
All
set
right.
that up
You
real
don't.
quick. There's another map. Sorry. Hopping maps a
I
lot.
like I like the shrine. It
I
was
wanted
dope.
to show you that I made the shrine because there's, reason to go back and forth there later too. So, okay. You guys arrive. Let me see right here. Everybody see the map, right? She says
Yeah.
here,
Yep.
this is where I first sensed the corruption. Can you help me investigate this? This patch right here. She just points right down here at her feet, kind of thing.
Yes. Of course.
Is my lantern picking up anything? Because I'm within the radius.
Is the heart
Mm,
of Verdan
make a
big?
either a survival or a nature check first, and I'll tell you.
All right. What do we got? What do we got? Oh yeah,
Wow.
24.
So she
Damn,
she
that was
points.
a at 20.
Was it? Very
Yeah.
good. Yeah, you blow it out of the water. She points at the soil itself. She says, "Smell it." and you smell it, and it's like what you smell, Arthur, is that it's very acidic. It's got like this, it's like, oh, um, it's not like it doesn't. You don't think it's natural at all. You can point the lantern at it too if you wish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the soil in your hand definitely starts to glow a sickly green color.
Arendor, check this shit out.
Oh yes, it's funny. I just came back to my chair. Of course. And then what is he? You said it's grass.
It's like a
Dirt.
patch of soil that he uprooted. She uprooted it. Like when she was like planting trees or tending to trees here, there was some kind of sign of corruption here.
Okay. Nature check. I'm guessing.
Well, he already blew that out of the water. He's just showing you, like
Oh.
in character, what he
Oh,
found.
my bad. I was feeding my cat. Oh yes. You got it. Well, as studious as you are, it seems you have determined what sort of plant it is, and it does seem to be corrupted. Yes.
Maybe we should take a look around.
Yes,
Oh
let's
yes.
continue to investigate this orchard. There's more trees this way, and we do have a stone there. It's just a tribute stone. It's not one of the ones from the Cormanthyr forest, but it does sit right there in honor of the grove. She points that way, like northwest.
Let's go check that thing out real
Very
quick.
well.
As we walk up here, how does my Heart of the Verdant renewal look?
Remind me what you're referring to specifically mechanically.
Memory of corruption. When within 60 feet of corrupt heartwood or red fire influence, the crystal grows cold and dim. The bearer feels directionally aware of the disturbance.
Yeah. How far are you? Let me see. So
I'll walk up a bit.
there's nothing like pinging your senses just yet within 60 feet. That doesn't mean there could be something minor wrong up ahead, though.
Got it. Yeah, I'll continue moving up with the party.
Yes. I would like to take refuge behind this tree and then use my bonus action to scout ahead with my spider again.
Okay.
He crawls away. He crawls out from behind my back. We walk forward. Well, he hasn't
Okay.
been shot by anything, so I think we're good so far.
Right, yeah. Nothing happens to him. He just sees more trees and the standing stone. He sees how far can he see? This probably allows you to see the whole map. Off in the distance there's a plot of land that's untended.
Untended?
Like it's
Like a
just
road?
been worked and like there's
Okay,
no orchard trees growing in that one area. They might have been tilling the soil a bit or something. You can't tell from here, but
using the
clearing.
spider's
There's a
vision,
clearing up there.
using the spider vision, I just kind of look at the stone, look around a little bit if I notice anything special or out of the ordinary.
Have him make a perception check.
How do I? Okay. Is that possible on this sheet, this little sheet?
I mean, he should have the ability to make perception checks. Yeah.
What's that under? All I see is the.
Well, it'd be a
The,
wisdom check.
Well,
Thank you.
well, if it's your senses, wouldn't it be your perception
I'll
check?
let you can roll. It's really supposed to
it
be the
say-
animals, but
Does it say skills and
Okay.
then perception with a little plus mark next to it?
No.
Oh dang, Scratcher has one.
yeah,
right
he
there.
doesn't. He's not proficient. That's why it doesn't show up under skills. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you would probably do better on a perception check up in that area, if you were to move up. I mean, realistically, what you should be doing with them is just making sure that it's safe to go up there. Or like other
Right, which I'm
pets are
kind of already
better at
doing.
that. Like
Yeah.
the spider pet's just a little bit better at not being seen. It's a little stealthier, I think. It's like not the best
Yes,
scout. The owl's really good
that's
for that.
fair. That's fair. Maybe I'll change my animal next
It
time.
does have dark vision though, which is kind of cool.
And it climbs up walls.
Yeah, you can do all that stuff.
But I end the spider vision, and I'll just walk forward with the rest of the party now.
Okay. Yeah. You going to move ahead? You going to suggest the whole party move up ahead?
Oh, definitely, we should move up a little bit more. Maybe we should take cover behind the trees, or even this brick wall.
Cover? From what?
Yeah, there's
From
something
what?
there.
You know good and goddamn well what we just
I know, huh?
I don't sense
but
anything
he
yet, so
doesn't
we should
know
be good.
anything. There could be no hostile creatures nearby here. Okay, so like, what do you want to do now that you're standing a little bit further in here by this stone?
I'm gonna approach the stone now, as the stone guardian of the party.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see? What does it look like?
It looks like almost, it's not like a standing stone. This is more of a small monument placed here. There's just a little inscription at the base, speaking about the Earth Mother Shantaea's blessings on this land and so on and so forth. May her love always guide those who care for the plants and the trees of this grove. Something to that effect.
Oh, yes, it's a shrine to Shantaea. It may be.
Just a little monument to her, like, more of a, it's a blessing shrine for the grove. Like people would come here and make offerings so that there be good harvests and things like that.
Are there any signs of defacement or corruption?
Make a perception check.
$22.
Well, you take a good look at this monument here. You don't see anything corrupted or rotten about it. It's a stone monument. But you take a good look around it, and all the trees from this point forward seem to be suffering. A lot of the leaves curled up in a weird way. A lot of the bark seems cracked in patterns that are similar to what you've seen when you were in Glen's End, like what the cultists were up to. There's, even on some of them, there are thorn-like protrusions around one of the trunks. Like this tree is very thorny all of a sudden. That seems odd to you. They stick out of these little round recesses, like very unnatural looking, like the trees have been perverted or corrupted completely.
Yes, it seems that we are going the right direction. These trees have been affected somehow.
Tipsy Tim mentioned that there was some, he doesn't know it, but there's some blighted monsters around here. He said that they were coming out of the crops. I see some tilled land up there to the north. What is that? West. Maybe we should take a look there.
That sounds
That's a good idea.
Before we go, Shenshol, are you going to make a prayer at your god's shrine here?
Yes, I will honor it.
It's not really a shrine. It's not really a shrine. It's just a monument. It's different than a shrine.
He's
I'll just
deeply
pay respect
religious.
to it.
Okay, you can still do something if you want. What would you do?
Yeah. Sentinel just walks over and pays, a quick quick bow and seems to pay respects to the monument.
Okay, you do. Talandra stands by you and does it too. She's like, I wish things were better here right now. The Earth Mother's presence doesn't seem to be anywhere near this place. Do you sense it,
Yeah,
Sensel?
I agree. I feel the lack of her care throughout this land.
It's like her presence has been washed away.
It's very disturbing.
It's chilling. It's chilling to me. She's always guarded this place, but it's like she's been pushed aside. Something erases her. Her spirit is being uprooted. That tree looks peculiar,
My
doesn't it?
God. Yes, it does.
You need a good
Definitely
old
have to
fashioned,
investigate it.
I suggest you have
good
a
old
closer
fashioned
look. Maybe
revival.
we can put our heads together and figure it out. She's referring to this tree up here.
Yeah.
This
Which
is
tree?
certainly a way.
Will you walk with me?
Yes, but stay close, sister. I have no idea what might
What?
what might come.
Well, that's why you're here, I hope, in case things do come. What do you see? Those thorns look nasty.
Why? Are any
What?
of our instruments reacting to this?
Now they would be. Yeah, everything's going off pretty much. It's getting stronger.
Yes,
Stronger.
this is a area of corruption.
Hmm.
My
It's definitely
amulet
corrupted.
is
There's no doubting it now. You guys are convinced at least. But the question is, how far does it extend? Do you do anything with this tree though, specifically? Now, this tree has those thorn protrusions. What do you do? Like, just look at it? What do you want to do?
We've already used the talisman to cleanse something else already for the day.
Yeah. You don't think it's all stemming from this. I was just wondering if you were doing anything else with it, but
Well, I guess we move on and we search further in past the tree.
yes. Let's search
Okay.
for the heart of
as
the corruption.
as you guys continue to search, Talandra says, "Oh, something is wrong. I have a bad feeling. Something right in that direction is not right." And she points to the northwest, like right up here.
Oh, there might be danger afoot, everyone.
Yes, perhaps. I'm gonna walk a little closer and try seeing what my amulet senses. Is there definitely
Um,
danger? Red briar influence of sorts.
So explain the ability again. It's like I got a lot in my head. You have to
Sorry.
like post it for
Yeah, it's
me.
all good. Yeah.
I know I made all this stuff. It's just like there's slightly different things for each one.
Don't worry about it, bro. I literally said the same thing yesterday to when we played.
Yeah.
It's like, read me what it does, please.
When within 60 feet of corrupted heartwood or redbriar influence, the crystal grows cold and dim. The bearer feels directionally aware of the disturbance. Yes, it does do that, and there is a huge disturbance in this general area up ahead.
Keep your guard up. There is a rather big disturbance. What do we do now?
Yes, just as the priest said.
I say we advance, armor clad in the front.
Senzo, come stand by me. Up here. Body knock?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Please
Yeah,
hold
I'm
on. Hold on.
coming. I'm coming. Coming up. I'm with you guys.
All right. All right. All right.
Knock
Get up
body.
here and
Stay right here.
Oh my god, that was way too accurate. That was way too accurate.
He's very specific
God.
the way he enunciates. He's just his
I know
character
that
is
was
very
really
like
good.
that.
Yeah, you had him pegged real good right now. That was perfect.
I
The
listen to him
inflection
talk a
right was
lot.
spot on. It was spot on inflection.
I
Holy shit.
reviewed I reviewed the past stuff a lot this past week and listened to him talk a lot.
That
So
was awesome.
yeah, he's funny. So you guys are moving towards the corruption area, okay?
Absolutely.
As you get there, Penelope, the earth erupts with something. Creatures emerge, and we roll initiative. But you are not surprised.
Okay.
This
What
is what
is
you
that?
see.
Oh, that's gnarly,
It
dude.
comes
What the
straight
fuck
up
is
out
that?
of the ground like a
root
giant
flare?
corrupted root monster emerges with
Okay.
tentacles, and as it does so, many blights also emerge.
I got
Whether
worried there was a
they
tree
come
there
out
for
of
a
the
second.
soil or they fall from the trees or something, they all gain a foothold on the spot suddenly. So
Don't preserve us.
Jeez.
I gotta get this set up here.
Let's hope I don't roll low. I want
I
Arthos.
hope you're first.
I also hope I'm first because I am the closest. And I do not wish to be the closest. Arthel, I want your
Corrupted.
initiative count, alright? Give it to me.
All right, you can have it this time. But I don't know. It's looking like, oh, this is the old initiative. Never mind.
Okay.
Do we
Yeah.
want to start this encounter right now? Maybe we should start it off right as like next week we can start with the encounter.
I don't mind putting that to a vote. I don't mind either way.
Now that
I
I'm
think we
here,
should-
I'm starting to get a little woozy. I think I'd enjoy it more if we held off. And
That's
then
fine.
I think
that
so.
way
Yeah.
GC can be here too.
Body knock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys did the encounter of searching around for it. It's almost gotten too easy. Like there was a million check options you could have done on the path, and you almost didn't need it because of all these gadgets you have now.
That's what you gave them, right? That's what you
Kind
gave
of.
them for.
They're there as fail safes in case like your checks fail, in a way.
Oh, but we're using them as as trump cards.
Yeah, kind of. It's okay if that's how you want to use. I should have put more limitations on them, but they do have
I respect
limits. I mean, they can only be used within a certain distance at times.
Yeah.
Dude, we're like Weft Witchers at this point.
That's what
Kind
our
of.
group name
Yeah.
should have been.
Yeah.
That's alright.
We'll
So
have
Warriors of the West
we'll have
still
Yeah, I
sounds
said
good to me.
I was like Guardians of the. I was gonna say Guardians of the Weft, but like either way, that sounds good.
yeah.
Weft Warriors
So
sounds
many
like
good names
someone
in
like
session.
Dragon Ball Z. We're the Z Weft Warriors.
Warriors of the West.
I
I
like
like it.
Warriors of the West. Yeah, I like that one. Really good. I think that's a clever idea. Who came up with that? Penelope?
Yeah.
on the
No,
spot.
dude.
She should get
literally-
inspiration actually, but I think she already has it from like 20 fucking
I
sources.
already have it. But I would totally take another one.
Can't let you bank it. And you can only give it to another player as
Well,
as needed, you know.
yep.
So, oh, you
Arendor
ca-
didn't have one, so now he does.
oh,
Oh, it's a good
Okay.
thing I didn't do this yet. I have no stats completed
Yeah.
for the corrupted root ball.
So there is a ruling for giving someone else inspiration?
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
actually in the 2014 Player's Handbook. Like, well, I think it's an optional rule in the Dungeon Master's Guide, but a
Last night
lot,
I actually did that, but I didn't know there was a rule for it. I literally just said,
yeah,
like, oh, this person's inspired already, but they're being inspiring, so this person got inspired.
yeah, yeah.
I think that's in the 24 Player's Handbook.
I
That's
think it's
cool.
specifically in there
Yeah.
now as an actual, like, this is how you should use it at times. I'll double check, but like, that's kind of what I remember. But I know you still can't bank them.
Right.
Yeah.
What chapter is like inspiration actually in? I have the book right here. I'm just
Let's
curious.
see. It should be in one of the earlier chapters. I
Yeah,
think
definitely
it's
early. Yeah.
play. Here,
Is
I'm
it
on
under
D&D
like
Beyond now.
running the game or like combat? No, it could be anything.
Conditions, perhaps.
It's
No, it's not conditions.
probably,
Dungeon Master inspiration. Let's see what this said.
that's what I tend to do is like hand it out like that.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing in our sessions. When they start role playing like real good and like everybody's actually talking to each other, I'm just like, you know what? There you go. There's your inspiration for the day.
Mhm.
Because you guys are actually playing the fucking game.
Right. I don't know. I just know that I've always kind of given out inspiration in a way of when people do big things. A lot of the modules would even say like, okay, give inspiration here when they do something like that. Gave me sort of a guideline of how to do that. Hmm. It's not just role playing or exploration. It's like, is it in the back of the book? I wonder if it's like,
I was just looking at the rules glossary. I couldn't find it.
yeah. Hmm. That's weird. Oh, inspiration. See heroic inspiration on page 368.
Damn. Back of the book.
Yeah, it's all in the back of the book. If a player, if you, a player character, have an heroic inspiration, you can expend it to reroll any die immediately after rolling it, and you must use the new roll. If you gain heroic inspiration but already have it, it's lost unless you give it to a player character who lacks it. So I guess you could do
Oh,
that
you can't. Wow.
right there. If you
That's
gain
cool.
heroic inspiration but already have it, it's lost unless you give it to a player character who lacks it. So if someone doesn't have it, so Penelope, like tonight, you could choose who to give your other inspiration
Yeah.
point to.
I'll give it to Arendor since he's the only
Hey,
one who doesn't have it.
thank you.
Yeah, you give it to Arendor for role playing well.
Dude, if you wanted
Sick.
to make this fight, now that you have time to prep it more, if you wanted to make this fight just super tough and give us fucking fourth level that they're right after that, you know, I don't know if any of us would be super upset about that.
You know, I
Holy
think I'd rather
shit.
not go down.
He spoke what I thought. No. Holy shit.
Fourth
No,
fourth level's
Yeah.
coming, but it's coming a little bit like maybe another week or so. There's like a lot of
Alright.
content in this chapter. You're definitely gonna get. What did I say? Level
we said you wanted to end the campaign at 12.
around level 12. Yeah.
Yes.
We got
So
3 in the first chapter.
you got 3.
You
Yeah,
wanna-
but that first level's kind of like bullshit, right? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Act 2 or that's for Act 1, not the 3. So 3 through, I want to say by the end of Act 2, you'll be 5th level.
Really? So you're just gonna
Yeah.
give us, a bunch of levels in the third act.
Hmm.
I think that's
No, no.
cool.
There's 5 acts. So
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
So
I think we were all
act.
under the impression there was only 3.
Nope. There's gonna be 5.
Cool.
No, that's Act 3.
lovely.
Yeah. There's at least for now that there could be more. Like there's definitely going to be at least 5. I'm gonna say so. Level 6 through 8 are going to be given through Act 3. Yeah. So in this act, you're gonna get level 5 before. You might get it right at the end of the act. You know what I mean? It might be like the final moment. So my thought process is I give you level 4 midway between what you're doing here. And then, yeah,
Okay.
so level 9 through 10 will be achieved in Act 4, and 10 through 12 will be given through Act 5. So by the end of Act 5, you'll be level 12. That's my goal, anyway. I gotta make sure there's enough shit to do, but
That's
but
fine.
level 4 will probably it'll be before you're done this whole area. How much we just got to Act 2, so there's at least 8 or 9
This is our
quests to
second
do.
session of Act 2.
Nah, it's all like one big. Act 2 is the closest thing to like a sandbox act that I have, at least within the town.
No, I was saying this is our second session
Yeah,
of Act 2.
yeah, I think so.
So-
Well, it's the third one. It's the third session of Act 2.
Okay, and then we had 4 sessions of Act 1.
Yeah, but as you get
So
deeper
we
into
had
a
about a month.
campaign, it's not gonna be like as linear like that, you know.
All right, fair enough.
We might need 8 sessions for this act. You know.
Yeah, if it's sandboxy, we can really make it as long as we want, I guess.
Yeah, I have a few ideas for things too to add in here because as we're developing and getting more lore, and I might have a couple locations open up like for little side quests and things that like would produce like decent rewards for you guys. So I don't want to overpower you too much. I mean, it won't matter if you're level 5 or level 4, level 4 or 3. It doesn't really matter. But like, I was thinking about some of the other towns the other day in this dale. You got Glen, not to be confused with Glenn's, and you got the Abbey of the Golden Sheaf, which I'd have to do some research, and then you got Peldon's Helm and the Barrow Field. Those are all like separate locations. I might throw a side quest in one of them. So,
Dude, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but a little mock Helm's Deep at Peldon's Helm against some goblins. Ooh.
I would really like that. That's
kind
up
of
to you.
funny
That's up to the DM.
how you say that, because that was sort of an idea I was tossing around based on
That
the
sounds
descriptions
fun.
I've read.
We gotta get some horses. Or some Pegasi.
Or some Pegasi, yeah.
Oh my god,
Get
bro.
some Pegasi so I can meet my mentor and fly and save him on a Pegasi. Like,
Is-
I got you.
Is Body not going to sit Knockbody on a Pegasi and then ride Knockbody while they ride the Pegasi?
He's gonna invent wings. He's
Oh,
gonna
man.
invent a jet
I don't know what he's
propulsion.
gonna do.
A jet engine. That would be hilarious. Just install some missiles on that bitch too while you're at it. Shoot.
We'll see.
Throw on a Gatling gun. Now Knockbody becomes the Apache.
Knockbody's hitting 3Gs. 3Gs.
Knockbody, shoot him in the fox too.
That was pretty good.
God, that voice.
It's funny too because his voice is so deep and like gravelly, and then he's
I
just
know.
like, "Ah."
Yeah, he
He
throws
has a
it way
big
up.
voice.
Yeah.
It's crazy, yeah. He's got good control of his vocal cords.
Knockbody, take him out. All right. Well,
Evasive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, dude. Knockbody, do a barrel roll. I think we're all in favor of course, ending the session today.
yeah.
And then
Let's
next time,
Yeah.
fight. It sounds good.
let's pick this up next week.